All right. I'm gonna ask you to pause that. We are now live. Well, I didn't have your guys' mics open, so Here, now you're hot. There you go.
Penis.
Penis.
How'd you get it
Also,
out?
we were always hot, Riley.
Yeah, come on.
Hot mics.
Don't be disrespectful.
Hot mics. Fucking.
I know what you mean. I'm a fucking photo maker.
Room temperature, TBH, bruh.
Room temperature. That was such a room temperature comment, right?
Okay, well.
Hello fans and
fans.
newcomers alike. My name is.
My name is Penis.
And we are the Wyld
My name
Cast.
is Goran
And you're the
Veslin.
Penis Cast.
And we are the Wyld Cast. Our music is brought to you by Tabletop Audio, and/or what was the name of the other?
Come on, you got
Slipstream.
it. Come on.
Yeah,
I don't.
Slipstream.
Slipstream.
The links are in the description. I know they can't see my face, but I'm doing this anyways.
Yeah.
The links are in the description. Riley is subscribed to them, or to one of them or something, so that we can use the music and
both.
audio.
Specifically,
in
that is
our
the
stream.
tabletop audio stuff. Subscribe to the tier that allows me to use their stuff in our streams and Slipstream. As long as you include the links in the description, you can use their stuff for free. Though their terms of service have changed, I still have the ability to use their stuff online for streams. I think you have to subscribe to some of their stuff nowadays, but as long as you include the credit, the links in the description, you can go check them out. The music, honestly, is pretty cool, so I would highly recommend. Thank you for half-assing that, everybody else.
YouTube
appreciate it,
don't sue
genuinely.
us.
I put so much effort into that, and you're gonna accuse me of half-ass.
It was very funny.
me getting the correct name of the thing that Goran didn't remember.
True.
Actually, true. Very true. You're right.
Good job.
Whoops, forgot to do this. My
I
bad.
hope y'all like my potatoes.
Oh my god, they're great. I've tried to like set it up for the streaming start
Yeah,
now, so that
I
we actually see
noticed.
the potatoes. I had to add your guys' audio from Discord into that screen so that we can actually do that. But yeah, for those who don't know the reference, way early on in the campaign, the two Norwegian boys decided it'd be a good idea to start throwing potatoes at each other in game. And then that kind of carried on into later editions where they were throwing or talking about potatoes. And eventually the idea came up to just draw each other as potatoes. And that's
There
why...
is a potato farm at the Blue and Black that is started by one of the original Potato Wars potatoes. And it's canon. It's Starry's Pride and Joy.
That
Even though it
sounds
doesn't look like it
spectacular.
right now. It is.
Alright.
Yeah.
And one more point of
Riley,
order.
By the way,
Yeah?
oh, I was gonna say the potato farm, the canon potato farm at the Blue and Black Keep sounds spectacular. Because you missed it.
Are we live?
We are live, unfortunately,
Yes.
for that.
Where?
So
On
YouTube.
On
Okay, because
On
it didn't show up on my...
youtube.com.
Dude,
Slash-
I think the account on my Discord is
Wyld-
linked.
the
Regardless,
Wyld-
regardless.
Dragon, you know the
We're
thing that we're supposed to
potatoes.
say when we're live?
Anyways, can I get back to what I was gonna say?
Yes.
Just in case it gets to that point, I make sure to have some rum for, you know, just in case my watch ever pings off that my heart rate's skyrocketed because either you guys have said something or specifically Arpit has done something. So, that's on the standby, just in case. We'll see what the fuck happens.
No, that's for when Arpit doesn't read his spill.
Spill.
Yes. His spell.
There is such a funny haircut on the potatoes.
Yeah, the potatoes are great.
look,
Anyway.
at this point, it's so much fun to like piss Riley off.
Don't do it yet. Don't do it yet.
No, I'm not doing it yet.
Not you.
doing
I'm
it
talking
yet.
to the watch. Don't ping yet. I don't want to start drinking this early.
Keep forgetting
Spike
how we
their
look.
cortisol immediately.
Imagine.
All right.
Zostawię.
So,
I keep forgetting how we look. Like,
Hey,
keep forgetting.
It's Al. We have a full party.
we do have a
I
full
keep forgetting that
party.
jacket's blue.
That's
Wait,
great
roll
timing.
death save.
No, stop, fucker. What happened last session?
Alright.
That's what I want. I want what happened last session.
I meant to wake up an hour earlier.
Nice.
I believe that.
Last session, we decided to go closer into the woods to try to find my friend named Clyde. Because he's gone out on a little mission and he got lost apparently and didn't come back. So we went further in and we met the evil a vampire, and he was like, "You guys must leave. I'm giving you 1 whole day and 1 whole night to pack your things and get out of here." And we were like, "Fuck you, we don't care." So he started fighting us after a day and a night, and
Waste
we
the
killed him.
motherfucker.
We wasted that motherfucker. He's dead and gone and in a powder. And I had the brilliant idea to soul cage, so we can ask him some questions to try to figure out where Clyde is located. And we're pretty certain that he is in a prison hold in the mountain that is directly west for us right now. So that was where we were currently planning to go.
Okay.
And where exactly are we right now?
Probably
we
like
are
somewhere
pretty
smack
much in
dab
the
north end
middle.
of the Humbling Grotto.
Okay. So in the
Grotto
Forever
is-
Mountains.
That is where the Forbearer Mountains, yes.
Yeah, grotto is like a cave thing.
Right.
It's like an open
well,
cave thing.
And anyways, as you guys have gathered all of the loot you can muster from all of what just happened here, and the vampire spawn have begun to scatter throughout the forest, leaving you all to
yeah, we
your
moved a lot.
devices alone. I'm guessing the direction is to try to get through the forest, towards the Forbearer Mountains.
Yes, we were headed towards the mountains, and I climbed a tree.
You climbed a tree to see if you could see the mountains. We did.
Yes.
You were able to see them. You know that they are west of your position. And the only other thing you guys have to worry about are the horses.
Horsies.
You know, I'm gonna chalk that error up to my compass needle was stuck pointing the wrong way, and I had to give it a little shake.
Yeah. You know, that happens. That's normal. Very understandable. But we have the horses, right? Arya went or whatever happened.
She came back,
Yeah.
and you guys have been in the crates dealing with all the identify stuff and talking about your next moves. So you have the horses and the carriages that are pulled by them. Problem is, the forest itself is really dense, considered difficult terrain if you wanted to try to traverse them. And a lot of the roots being as large as they are, trees being as densely packed as they are, it is going to be a difficult journey to traverse that with your horse-drawn carriages.
Jack,
Duh?
do you have like an estimation of how long it would take to get to the base of the mountains from here?
That is a good question.
Thank you.
Make me a
It's a yes or
survival
no
check.
question.
Oh, survival.
Mhm.
Place, please. Blah blah blah. That's down here. Is that normal survival, or does navigator's tools help?
No, your navigator's tools help you establish everything else, but we're just putting
Okay.
survival here for guesstimation.
You say what? Oh, okay. Got a 17.
You have
got
a
an
-1?
Yep.
I love that. So, the farming skills do come in handy as you're like, yeah, one check, you climb back up the tree, and then kind of like estimate, like, based on what you're looking at. You don't know what you're doing exactly, but you take a gander. It would probably take you a couple of hours to get through this. Difficult terrain would double that more than likely, which means that you're looking at still under a day, but it would still be a journey.
Yeah, I was gonna say, Could I argue a nature would help with that?
No, it would not help.
Because
With that.
I could use my knowledge of a tree to specify distance.
You could not
The
use your
height-
knowledge of a
I
tree
could.
to determine its age or its
Yeah, the-
species.
And the height. I could use the height. I don't know.
You can use the height
It's a
to climb.
stretch.
Yeah,
It was a stretch.
fucking.
I've had the proficiency the whole game, and I've used it once.
Use it. Anyway,
It was literally
You can
one
find
time
some
in the
more
Arctic
ways to
Waves
use
when I
that.
found a flower.
Maybe you can like look for edible mushrooms or. Ooh, wait!
help
You
Caroline
you
identify
can-
poisons.
Yeah, with my poison book, you can help me like
Okay.
identify the poisons.
There you go.
Something.
But anyways, because what I was thinking was that maybe we could, but it sounds like that's not possible because it's at least multiple hours. But like my immediate thought was that we could ditch the wagons, and then the people who can turn into animals can turn into horses, and then the rest of us can ride them to the bottom of the mountains.
Oh. This is getting a little freaky.
Yep. Yeah.
I don't
This is
think
what
riding a
makes
horse
sense
is
for
freaky,
Caroline.
guys.
Yeah, but riding a werewolf might be.
We've
Sitting horse
been
is very
married by bird. Would it really be that much weird?
Excuse me.
I mean, whatever's most effective.
I mean, if it gets the job done, I guess.
Yeah, the only problem is like at least some of people's abilities can only last like 1 hour, like 2 hours. So that probably won't get us all the way to the mountains. Well, I guess
Hey, I got.
Or you can do it for 6 hours.
And
Zarius, the boss, and then wait, Starry, do you have mass polymorph?
Goran, yours is 5 hours. I
I
think.
do have mass polymorph. I was just looking for it.
So all of us can turn into horses or something else, I guess.
We also
Yeah.
have
Like
a
jaguars.
awesome thing called gas mode.
yeah, that would mean abandoning the horses, and that seems like
Oh yeah, I forgot we have horses. That's great.
Horses
Yeah.
follow horses.
You have horses of which that are tired.
Yeah, those horses need rest.
Isn't it nighttime actually? Okay, so we could just sleep. And then
Hey,
do this
mass
tomorrow.
polymorph kind of works like a feather fall for every creature. You can just mass polymorph into something, and then jump off a cliff, and then take the full damage for the full slot, like fake HP, and then just revert back of full HP without being hurt.
I think
Yeah,
Starry is
depends how
realizing why Ari is
high
really
up you
overpowered.
Yeah.
Because I don't know if you knew this, she can use both of her wild magics, which she regains on a short rest, to get like over 200 hit
Oh,
points
wild shape.
as a rock golem.
Do you
Or
mean
an
wild
elemental.
shapes?
I do. And then once she takes the damage, which is already halved because she's an earth golem or an earth elemental, she still has temp HP and full HP. Don't worry, I changed the rules for my system once that comes to fruition.
Crazy.
Indeed.
But yeah.
Because
Ten willing creatures.
did we buy these carriages or did we rent them?
We
Pretty
bought
sure we
them.
rented them. We bought them.
Rented.
Oh, we can
Hold
do.
on.
We can
Yeah.
do the average
figured
like
we
D&D
rented
map
them.
thing where just like an old carriage on the side of the road for some reason. There's always one of those. So that's us. We're doing the thing.
Wait, don't we have 4 horses?
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
2 per
20
carriage.
people
so then, like only 2 or 3 people would actually need to change shape.
Arguably, with how light Caroline and Starry are, only one of you would need to. Pelican rides the strongest horse. After that, it's
I've
one
got
to
a
horse, except for
question.
you two. What?
That's
It says the new form can be any beast that you have seen whose challenge rating is equal to or less than the target's or half the target's level if the target doesn't have a challenge rating.
Yeah.
So they do not
This
have
is our level.
Your party does not have challenge
correct?
rating, so it's half your level.
Got it.
Which
That's
is
what I
9.
assumed. So it's 9.
So we can do like
CR9
any
creatures.
CR9 creatures.
Jesus
Google top
Christ.
most powerful CR9
I think
creatures.
that's
We find
like
some.
90% of creatures.
A
But they have to
beast
be, like,
you can
fast,
see, or
too.
a beast you have seen in the past. So just remember that you are limited by your character's knowledge of animals. As a wizard, it's not much. But
I want to be like a mud muffet.
you have no
mud
idea what that
muffet?
is.
About like a cloak, like a what's the cloaker?
Displacer
I don't
I've
think
seen
that's
that.
a beast.
No,
Would be a
cloaker.
thresher?
No, cloaker. Isn't that like
monstrosity.
Yeah,
Oh.
fly
Yeah.
40. Yeah, challenge rating 8. I can be cloaker.
but what type of creature is it?
Is that
But there
my
has to
large
be a
apparition?
beast.
Yeah, it's not
Oh,
a beast.
beast.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Damn
think the
it.
cloaker is like a monstrosity.
It's
or
an aberration. It's an aberration. I thought it was monstrosity. Anyways.
Because we faced a
So-
cloaker in the cave to Firestone it.
That's true.
Oh,
Did
there is no
I-
CR9.
Did I miss? Are we getting a Tobias?
I looked up.
We
Yes,
are, yeah.
He's,
He'll come in
he's
soon.
coming. He's drying his hair, and he has a
Okay.
very lot of hair, so it takes a
Yeah.
while.
I'm getting there.
It's very
He's
thick.
got a routine.
I'm bringing back the mullet.
Guys,
Okay. But sleep times?
Times.
oh, but that damn it. Yes.
Any preparations for sleep, or are you guys letting it be? Just taking watches.
I assume we're using torch.
Yeah, I mean, what I was asking
Yeah.
is if you wanted to use Starry's Wish for the forbidden spell again,
Oh.
or if you wanted to just leave it alone now that the
Yeah.
vampire lord is dead.
Darius just tired as fuck. He's just gonna go to bed.
Okay.
Okay.
Did you want
Here, I'm
the
just
Did
gonna
you
set
want
up
the
some
wand,
traps.
Goran? To tide you
Yeah,
over?
sure.
Okay.
Sure.
Then I'll remove it from my inventory.
I am gonna add this to my inventory.
Oh, damn it.
Cool.
What happened?
So I just noticed I hadn't
No.
put the sword on my inventory list yet, so I'm gonna do that. Is it an actual item, or do I need
It's
to
an
custom
it's an actual item.
it? Okay. What is the call?
Look up the name Kreskov.
Okay.
Oh, are we playing like an actual like module?
No, I took the time to make them.
I have to
Oh,
log
okay.
in.
I am creative, Goran. Come on.
We are
Well,
aware
since-
that you're creative.
Since
thought you
when
just
have I
didn't like-
ever used a module for this campaign?
Well, I thought you were also anti putting stuff on
I don't-
D&D Beyond.
I am, but I don't really have a choice with half your guys' character stuff to make it. It is still the easiest thing to do until I get off my ass and make a site. So
Can I
how-
get my werewolf
I'll
stuff
have
back?
to. That's a whole other thing. I will have re-add it. Items are a little different than class, but yes, at some point I will re-add your fucking class.
I'm really sad because I was looking at Tyrannosaurus Rex, which is a Sierra 8 creature, but I
Mhm,
forgot that I haven't seen that before, I think.
correct.
Maybe we just need to find the vault that has a T-Rex. I feel
We,
like
Find a
we've just
museum
got to
that's got
journey
the
to the center
bones.
of the earth.
It's also speed 50 while riding horse speed 60, so
But you can
Yeah,
think of,
but it's
like-
cooler.
Oh wait, never mind. Have you seen like a cheetah? But they're sprinters
why the fuck
though.
would I see
They're not. I don't
cheetah?
think
I
they're.
thought-
There's probably no
You're not.
cheetah in. Yeah, I'm just getting like 5
So we shouldn't do
ESRD.
cheetahs.
Panther's probably more would be in 5e.
Panthers.
Yeah, there's a panther.
I mean,
Called it.
That's right.
We know a panther. We've seen the panther.
You have.
Or at least Bragen spot. Or not.
It's
Campaign-
actually slower than the riding horse.
Campaign one have, yeah.
It is
That's-
slower than the riding horse. I'm sorry, guys.
But they're cool though. They're cool. Okay. Who's first watch?
I think I will do first watch.
Okay.
Cool.
Anybody
Question mark?
joining him?
I could join him.
Okay.
I was wrong. Apologize. That was also
Tila, you good?
yes. I'm just clicking on things.
Okay. So
I'll
Cat-
take third.
Okay. We're not there yet, Jack, but okay. Wait, Cat, did you say you'll join him or you say you'll take second?
I could join him.
Join him, okay. Who's doing second
Oh,
watch?
yeah.
I can do it.
How long are each of the watches again?
So for 8 hours split into thirds, it's like 2.5-ish.
Okay. Okay. I'll do third.
Okay. So Jack and Caroline does third, Stariel can do second.
Oh
Yeah.
no.
I mean, Starry's already
Starry
asleep, so you gotta wait. Just wake me.
Alright. We'll go ahead and start with first watch. Go ahead and make me a perception check.
Sorry. All done, bud.
14.
Let me make sure I'm in the right place.
Was that with disadvantage, Kadrith?
Is it supposed to be?
Nighttime. You don't have dark vision.
Oh.
Unless you want to bring like,
11.
pull up those, but okay.
Cool. Let me roll a perception check. Where the fuck is... How do you feel about a casual 25?
25. As you guys are resting for your watch and kind of eyeing the horizon, trying to keep your eyes, ears, and other senses on alert for anything sneaking up on you, Goran,
Yes.
you get the sense that you can hear something nearby. Like something stalking you, not dissimilar to what you had felt before. You take a look around and something catches your eye. Not someone directly hiding, but somebody kind of watching you from the sidelines. With your dark vision, you can see pale skin, long hair, skin like really stretched thin and tight. You can see the long like claws of this creature, and it's just kind of eyeing you. It takes a second before it realizes that you're looking right at it, and it hides. Not out of suspicion, out of fear.
Can I just, like, wave at it?
See, kind of lean
Hello?
out again. Slowly raises his
Not-
hand, waves.
Okay. Hello, friend. We're not... What's going on there, bud?
You see it kind of step out, looking really shy, clothes tattered and torn. These like what have been warped of the nails that have turned to claws are covered in what looks like dried blood, gunk underneath them, and a really disgusting, like dirty, I'll say unwashed, body, if you would.
Okay.
But it kind of
Okay.
takes a step out. You can see a woman of some kind. Probably human. As it kind of... I don't
We're not
want to hurt you.
okay. That sounds like we're already a good step towards being friends. How are you doing?
Hungry. Scared.
Okay. Well, I have some food. I cast Good to Berry, and I'm just like, we have this, we have some rations.
Make a persuasion
This
check.
should be enough. Sure, let us roll persuasion.
How if you see
22.
this?
I'm just kind of letting this happen. I don't really.
22. She takes a step closer. And as she gets closer, you can kind of see her in a bit of better detail. Just past her, like, slightly open mouth as she, like, carefully moves towards. You get the sense that she is still scared, especially of you all and your radiant capabilities. More importantly, she's still trying to reach out, despite the fear. Beyond just the lips, though, you still see, like, the elongated fangs that are pretty telltale of vampirism. And as she makes her way closer, she goes to carefully grab the good berry from your hand.
Mm-hmm.
She eats it. As she does, you see her body kind of shift a little bit. Like she doesn't like the taste. But as she tries to swallow it, as she's gone a long time without food. That helps. That was...
I'm glad.
What was that? I'm sorry, I
It's
shouldn't...
called Good Berry. It is something from a little bit of everywhere, but it's a thing of nature. It nourishes everyone who eats it. All you need is like one berry, and it'll keep you going for about a day.
I feel... no longer hungry, but still unsated.
Hmm.
You wouldn't happen to have a cure, would you?
Would you mind repeating that for me, Riley? It did not.
You wouldn't happen to have a cure, would you?
For vampirism? I'd have to check. Certainly not
Unless
prepared
that
at the
counts as a
moment.
curse. If it's a curse, I can remove it. If that's what it's considered.
I don't know.
I think it is a curse, isn't it?
Can I try and make like an arcana check or a religion check to try and figure it out?
I would allow either. Your choice.
Okay. I'll go for religion.
Okay.
Natural 20.
Ooh, for a total of...
Let's go.
That's 9.
Plus 29 is really good.
29.
So, where you're from, you've not realistically had any understanding of vampirism. And while through your journeys you have heard tales of such a creature, to see one, experience one, technically multiple, is a whole other story. Past your exile, it was probably something that would have piqued your interest in the past. Maybe you've done some research, but of that research, you gather that vampirism is somewhat of a blood curse. Kind of similar, probably, you'd guess, to being a werewolf. But there's something about about it that is more of a... The best way I could put it is that the curse of it is more of a lingering symptom rather than what being a werewolf would be. Vampirism changes a person. It completely alters the makeup of someone entirely. Just as you could remove a blood curse of lycanthropy from somebody and rid them of such a disease, if you would, there would still be some lingering effects, like the continuous growth of body hair, something that drastically changes your makeup. You know that vampirism causes people to be identified, if not directly become undead. And you know, more importantly, that from a religious standpoint, a cure for the undead would be either drastic levels of magic, divine intervention, if you would, or specifically a stake to the heart. Among some other things, but it's more like... No vampire can ever be cured of vampirism completely.
Okay.
You are a zombie. You are a thrall, and that will always remain. The best cure you can hope for in this case is severance from whatever entity made you its slave.
I look over at Hadrith. You got any idea?
Honestly, I don't know if that's a yes or a no. I think that
It
Yeah.
means you can certainly try, but the result is even curing them of any kind of vampiric curse would still leave them with the problem that they're dead, undead. They can never be fully recovered.
mhm.
More importantly, you don't know what that means for them once this curse loses this creature as a host. Whether it's the curse controlling them, whether they lose whatever kept them alive. You don't have a lot of experience with that. And even
Yeah.
texts say that the best medicine is just true death.
I don't really think there's much I can do for you.
I see.
I can talk with Arya, see if there's anything we can do. Well, we're happy to have you as a friend for as long as you'd like. Would you be willing to tell us your name?
Samantha,
Samantha?
I'm from the village just down south. At least I was. Been here about a year. I think. I've lost count. Didn't want to hurt people. I just don't want to be this anymore.
I understand. If there's anything we can do, we'd be more than happy to help you out. It might take us a little bit of time. Can't promise you that it's going to be easy, but I get the sense that everyone's gonna enjoy having you around and be willing to try to help you in some way. Find some kind of solution if there is one.
Even knowing what I am.
We're a tolerant bunch.
I'm a Yeah, I'm a werewolf. Like, I don't know, we're just kinda most people would have been like, oh hey, cool, werewolf, die. But this group helped me to understand and accept that part of myself. It's a little different from being a vampire, but
Do
it's
You can tell that she's wanting to say something, but is holding back.
it's okay. You can ask. No harm in asking.
I just... I'm still hungry. I don't need a lot. But... I don't think anything can sate this hunger that's not blood.
Out of character.
Yeah.
Riley.
Mm-hmm.
So, so, I can... okay, so what does this bear in terms of, like, if she was to drink my blood,
Mm-hmm.
that is how you infect somebody with the werewolf's curse,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Mm-hmm. So, you don't know, is my usual answer for this. However, you're no longer cursed. Yours is not something that is like a direct control. It's not like something that's a fighting control, if you would. Like, you've come to terms with your alter ego, if it were. You have complete control of your transformation, and your circle allows you to utilize the benefits without the penalties of it, if you would, minus the silvered penalty. As it stands, though,
Okay.
yours doesn't spread. You are a werewolf in the sense that you have that ability as more of a druidic power, as opposed to a curse that you struggle to control anymore. So it's a completely different thing than it was previously. Does that make sense?
It does. It does. So, hey, you want to pour yourself a shot?
We getting pedantic?
No. Well, okay, cool. Am I getting pedantic here?
Am I hesitating?
So, can I infect her if I wanted to?
Your transformation is not an infection. It's not a curse that you can spread anymore. It's a circle that, separately from lycanthropy, you could technically teach to adopt. But it's not a curse in the sense that you have lycanthropy anymore. Does that make sense? Like, you are a lycanthrope for the benefits of being a lycanthrope, but you are not a lycanthrope in the sense that you are an out-of-control beast that people are afraid of. Sure, there's no visual distinction of that, but your blood is no longer tainted with the impurities of the curse that was once controlled by your father.
You're not contagious.
Not contagious. That's kind of lame, I'm not gonna lie.
You can
Relatively
teach a druidic circle. It's just you'd have to create your own circle of druids to teach this practice to.
AO, triple multiclass.
Oh my god.
Ripple multi. Hmm. 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 Well, I don't know what I can really say here in terms of like. Well, I guess I'm gonna go back in character and just be like. Well, look. This is challenging. Where it's like, on one hand, we have like the ethics of like, can we do something like that? Can we like for I have another question. I also out of character. Would Grind have any idea about how much blood he may theoretically need, hypothetically speaking?
To feed a vampire
Like-
spawn?
Yeah.
No, you don't know this. You've never dealt with vampires before.
Peanut butter jelly sandwich.
Can you put it on a sandwich?
And wait,
stab you next.
but didn't somebody get like
Bit?
yes.
2 of your party members got bit during the last conflict.
Yeah. And they permanently lost their HP
So far.
so far.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I have an idea.
Mm-hmm.
This is about to be stupid.
Okay.
This never ends well.
Here we go.
This never ends well. I might need to consult with the others. It's probably a good idea to do so. But I might be willing to volunteer.
I would appreciate it. I won't take a lot. I swear. I only need a little. Some. I won't kill you. Might sting a bit.
I'm going to trust you on that, okay? I want to talk with the others just because this is a little bit more of a group decision. But we can try and help you in that. For us, I think we want to find a way to help you. Not sure how possible, how impossible, or whatever. In the short term, though, we're happy to have you as a friend. And I'm happy to see, at least personally, the potential of some stuff. It might get a little weird, but we'll see what happens.
What was your name, if you don't mind me asking?
I'm Goran. I look over at Kadrith, and then I just like, Kadrith, you want to introduce yourself?
Yeah, my name is Kadrith. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too, my lords. Thank you.
We're not lords. We're just people.
Are you a lord?
Look, that's pedantic.
He's the crown prince of a country.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you're a lord, but like, okay.
Arpit, that one was funny.
Well, okay, look,
I'm over
technically,
here laughing at. Hey, Cadrith, do you want to tell him your name?
no, I looked over at Cadrith.
And then you said.
I didn't introduce Cadrith.
Yeah, you did say hey, Cadrith. It was
You
funny either
did.
way, though. It was funny. May I stay with you?
Of course. More the merrier. And you want to tell us a little bit more about yourself? What happened? You said it's been about a year.
And she kind of sits down by you all, trying to make it seem that she's not a threat. Hands to herself in her lap. I was, really young. I was one of the farmer's daughters. But he disappeared, and I went to the orphanage. I started to get to know some of my peers there. Spent an okay life. Wasn't great, but did fine. And then someone had adopted me. Said that he was going to take me up north. Wanted to adopt more kids, a nobleman. But despite that, only took me. And then he threw me to the wolves. Not literal wolves. I'm sorry.
It's all good.
A man dressed in thick leathers and a large furred cloak reassured me that he would take care of me for all eternity. And then he bit me. At which point you see she shows, like, the large bite marks that are still, like, on her body. I passed out from the pain. And when I woke up, I was so hungry. Starving. Nothing I could find to eat would sate my hunger, and then I found more like me. Others who were just hungry, but scared and pale. Only after I met them did I realize I was one of them. And then the man returned. Brought us a man, bound and gagged, and only said a single word. Feast. And so I did. Did as I was told. Like he had that command over me. And whenever he was around, we had to do his bidding. I could never look at myself the same again. I felt disgusted after he had left the man we had killed. I wanted to cry myself to sleep that night. But I couldn't sleep. I haven't slept since that day. The hunger comes and goes.
I just like gently reach over and touch her shoulder.
She flinches.
I'm gonna hurt you. And trust me, I understand what that's like.
The only reason I trust
When-
you as far as I do is you killed the man that turned me into this monster. And it was so much worse after. And she looks away.
I understand. I know that it's impossible to see yourself the way that you once did. Difficult. All of this can be. I know exactly what it's like to lose yourself to a curse you never wished upon yourself. To be controlled and commanded. To do things you would never do. To lose yourself to it.
Shivana looks you in the eye as you say this. You can see just a wave of sorrow just kind of flow past the pale expression. And you swear you catch just a tiny bit of hope behind those long dead eyes.
Yeah. For me, I found hope in many things. I found hope in trying to understand what I had become. It was a part of myself. Both literally and figuratively. The curse of lycanthropy. I embraced it. And in doing so, over the course of many years, I turned it from something that acted upon me, against me, that controlled me in the worst of moments, into something that I used as a power. And I used it to help save people. And I learned to accept it and adopt it. I can't say that's exactly the path you'll follow, but I'm more than happy to be by your side as we find some way to help you. You can't undo the things you've already done. You may never look at yourself the same, but you can be healed in many ways. You may still see the scars, but with time, it may heal.
Thank you. Thank you both. And she just kind of retreats back into herself.
I think you're gonna like her group.
As the long rest continues, and eventually your watch ends, the second watch is taken by Illiken and Starry, who you two wake up before their rest starts.
Yeah. It's like it. I wave down at them. I presume I'm up in a tree.
Well, you would have had to probably wake them up because you know they're taking second watch, but you kind of go inside the torch tent, fucking like, depending on how heavy they sleep, violently or relaxingly wake them up.
I violently wake Illiken up, but for Illiken it's just like normal. Just like, hey, it's your turn, get up, buddy. Same with Start. I got. Don't worry. There's a vampire. We're fine. As
What
a
do you mean
joke.
there's a vampire? Are you talking about yourself? What? I get to sleep at my eyes.
Yeah, there's a vampire.
Yeah, okay, come on. I'll explain. Just get up. Don't freak out.
Star's riding his wand.
Yeah, wand
You don't need
Put
that.
the fucking wand away. Put that wand away.
I'm waiting for
I
the
put it
screams
away.
to wake everyone else up.
If she's not a threat, I don't care. Let her stay.
She's friendly.
Cool. You don't know who she is at all. Yeah. I just told you there's a vampire.
Yeah, we know. We've had
I
you for a
don't judge
long
people
time, buddy.
just because they're something. I mean, I don't judge people for being a werewolf.
I do.
Yeah. Hey,
Oh,
cool.
sorry,
I
guys.
love. Hold on just 1 second. Just hold on 1 second. Right? This is I appreciate that. I appreciate that you don't judge me for the scent of my blood.
I
You
do.
know,
Your blood purity score.
Yeah, let's. Yeah, look, I may have pale skin. He's like, he was in sentry mode. He's now in just like fucking. So let's talk about how, just for one brief second, you're not gonna judge me for the fact I'm a werewolf, right? The one brown person in this group.
Okay, that. Where, you have to pull that one out.
One person, the one person in this group. I don't see the color of your skin.
I see the irony.
We don't need to call you out. Your webcam does it for us.
Okay, are we gonna get to the vampire or not?
Yeah, we'll get the vampire. Like, give me a sec. Okay, so I put your wand away. We don't need swords or weapons for this. They're a friend. I sort of bring you guys outside.
I'm dying.
Riley, out of character, would you be able to remind me of this new character's name?
Yeah, sure, Captain. Do you remember her name? Because I do, but I want to know if you remembered it.
I do not.
Shit, the both of you!
I was not paying as much attention
Samantha.
as Goran should have been.
Yeah, okay. That's what I thought. I
feel like going with your gut would have been funnier. Like, oh yeah, this is Tabitha, Samantha. Fucking close enough.
We have non-players here that are remembering better than you guys. Come on.
Look, my memory is actually just terrible. Look. Okay, so
Gorad, you just got outdone by somebody who can't remember how to walk in a straight line.
Because you're gay and you don't know it yet.
Nice. Yeah. Okay. So I introduce Samantha I don't know if she's like wandered away or is like hiding again. But like, I let you guys collect yourselves, and I'm like, hey, be chill. We have a new friend. And then I just sort of motion you guys outside. It's like, and I like wave at Samantha. It's like, hey, Samantha.
You can she waves that clawed hand from before. Just
Nice. This is
Well, seeing a
Samantha.
very cool demeanor person, Star's just gonna reach out his hand like, "Oh, hey, sorry, hi. Oh, watch out, silver ring." Nah, I'm just kidding. It's gold.
Okay,
Samantha. She reaches out and like carefully grabs her hands with the sharp ends of the claws that she possesses, trying her best not to hurt you. Do you try to shake her hand?
And then I gesture at Illiken, and this is Illiken.
Hi.
Hi.
It's not scary, I promise.
You are... Hi. Thank you.
Look, they're friends. They won't judge you for who you are, no more than they judge me. I know things are a little more complicated with you, but when you meet everyone, I promise, we'll all be kind.
Yeah. And besides,
Um,
I only judge people who actually deserve to be judged. You haven't done anything wrong.
He hides away her face.
I'm just like, you're okay. We can't judge you for the things that you were compelled to do, forced to. And we can't judge you for needing blood to satiate your urges.
Illiken just nods. No.
You guys go back to bed then? The two of you who just completed your watch?
Yeah.
I would stick around just a little bit longer to make sure there are introductions, but give me a sec. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Make sure Star keeps away from his wand and all.
Yeah, man, stop
Oh.
playing with your wand.
From the sounds of it, Goran stays up to do introductions and then just passes out mid-sentence.
So, she does chime in. I'm Samantha. What were your names? She's asking the both of you what were your names.
Oh, I'm
I already
Illiken.
did myself. Starry here.
That's a funny name.
He's a funny guy. Sorry.
Yeah, you good?
Yeah, bro.
So, for the second watch, I'll have you guys go ahead and make me perception checks.
All right. 5. Actually, I'm rerolling that. 17.
Yeah.
This magic moment.
And Illikin, what'd you roll?
I'm sorry.
You're not-
This is a one-handed. That's a dirty 20.
Okay, 17 and 20. As you guys keep your eyes out on the horizon through the tree lines, listening in for spooky noises or things out of place, you don't notice anything throughout the majority of the night. But Starry. Samantha does kinda seem vaguely familiar to you. You remember while you were living in the dorms of the college here and there, you've spent some time coming back and forth to the orphanage. And you gather that's kind of what she meant. Over the course of this long rest, through some small talk and prodding, you know that she did come from the same orphanage you did. And while you never really knew each other, it's just an interesting coincidence. But that part about the man wanting to house more
What was
does
that?
pique that there was the part where she mentions a man wanting to house like majority of the people, take them all under his custody, but being denied, and he only took her. That story does ring a bell.
So I was asleep for this, wasn't he?
You were asleep for the conversation, but I'm like hand waving a bit of the repeat conversation because she would have told you the same thing had you asked.
Okay, fair.
But something about that story rings a bell to you. You remember with the head of the house before she passed away during your college days coming by and her telling you about a man, wealthy, from Vexelton. Wanting to take pretty much every kid in the orphanage back to his home. And while he was denied, because she couldn't just part with everyone, especially with not a journey so far away, it would be too hard on the kids. She found it strange he left north. But neither he nor the girl were ever seen again.
Sad. Zoe's probably not going to comment on this. Just keep this in mind as he looks around during the night.
I did have a small favor, if I may.
Yes.
Lord Goran gave me a berry to try to sate my hunger, but it did not do much. I
Sorry to hear that.
I need blood. If either of you would be willing. I am getting pretty hungry.
Okay, can I talk to you for a second?
Okay. What's up?
I'm gonna take you looking around the corner.
Sure.
Okay, what the fuck do we do?
I mean, I don't know. I've never. This is a new situation to me.
You're taller. You're bigger. You got blood.
You want her to feed on me?
I don't know
Is that what you're
if
asking?
you're alright with it. I don't know. It's Goran's friend. I mean, didn't Goran let this happen?
And we don't know what happens to a vampire if they drink werewolf blood. We don't know if the
Goran.
magic crosses.
But I for one want to find out.
If
What?
it helps. I got plenty of blood in this body, many liters.
Are you willing to spare some for a friend of a friend?
I mean, yeah. She's really nice.
I'm glad to hear.
Consent is key.
Sorry, what was that?
Consent is key. Last guy
That is-
didn't ask for consent.
As you're still feeling wounded from that conflict.
Emotional wound.
Neck is still sore.
Emotional damage.
All right. If you're willing, then tell her. Give her the old
Okay.
thumbs up.
We'll walk back around, and then
Okay.
I'll just do a teeny
She's-
little wave.
Yeah, she is still sitting where she was before, unmoved, being patient, trying her best to just... You get the sense she's kind of getting a little antsy, but she's not wanting to rock the very dangerous boat she's found herself in right now.
So I'll just very calmly approach her, and then kneel down in front of her as low as I can get with how big I am.
Mm-hmm.
Are you hungry? Would you like some blood? And I offer up my arm.
She takes your arm in her hands, which honestly feel kind of frail. I may?
You may. The last guy didn't ask for consent, but
I'm
I
gonna
give consent.
awkwardly just pay attention and just
Hang
make sure
around,
everything
yeah.
goes right. But also kind of like curiously like, when you see like a car crash video like this, it's fucked up, but you kind of want to watch, right? It's catastrophe, but it's so enticing,
So,
Nice.
you stay on standby, just kind of like off to the side, not holding your wand, but like ready to grab it when you need it, just in case. And she
Yeah.
takes your arm,
I wanted to find out.
looks at you in the eyes.
The breathers will breathe
Thank you.
Goran.
And you see she's almost panting at this point, where she opens her mouth wide, puts her teeth right above your arm, and sinks her teeth in. And you feel that cold bite as it stings before eventually turning to a numbness. And she begins to
Pelican
drink.
just lightly flinches. She tries
As-
not to show how painful it was.
As she drinks your blood, you feel it begin to kind of pull across your body, and you feel yourself kind of weaken from this effect, from what is happening. And it's a really unsettling feeling. But you see, after a moment, she lets go with her teeth. Blood kind of from the wounds that are just created, new bite marks fresh on your arms, and she definitely feels like she's got a lot more strength to her grip now.
I'm gonna offer up a piece of cloth so she can wipe her face.
Thank you. Ah. Oh,
Do you feel better now?
yeah. Much better. Yes. Are you okay?
I'll be fine.
Thank you.
Treat is ill.
For the next 24 hours, you take a -1 penalty to all your ability scores.
Burn, if you got something to say it. Stop whispering, I can't hear you.
Oh, okay.
But she is sated, and she gets the inverse and a buff.
Sated.
Also, I was really hoping that we would be able to find out what happens if she drinks werewolf blood. I was planning to wild shape.
Wild shape and then drink.
Yeah, well then, because if I'm gonna take HP damage, it would go for the temp HP first.
That's why I was trying to do it. Because I've got the beefy hit points.
Everybody wants to get their blood drank. Right?
Everybody
Yes.
wants. Listen, everybody
Also
wants to be
now
bit.
that-
We're a kinky campaign. I'm well aware.
Freaky.
Just a
I'm like the
little.
only one that hasn't volunteered.
The dad is
So
not
far?
volunteer. Right.
I think Caroline would get a little jealous.
You don't know me at all.
Caroline's polyamorous. What?
And we're cutting back into campaign.
Literally, Cadrith is just assuming that only Caroline is allowed to drink his blood.
Writing that down.
So now Caroline gets bit and we can start the chain.
All right, cool. So, who's got the wrapper?
Apper? That's Taylor.
I apologize. I didn't realize Tobias's mic was so sensitive.
I didn't either. I know that you're coming in twice on both your guys' mics. You might be able to just do one, but it's up to you. I should be fine.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was. I didn't even know. Like, didn't even notice the green thing, and it's still coming through. That or it's Mace. I have no idea. Fuck it.
It's probably me because the audio is coming out of the TV and not the computer, which is why I keep muting.
Gotcha.
Oh, the TV.
You know you can fix that, right?
No, because I did it on purpose so that Jen can watch.
Aww.
That's fair and very sweet. So,
You
Hi,
could
Jen.
still fix it.
Not even fucking sweet, bro. Not even.
back
Obligatory
on
hi,
track.
Jen.
Hi.
Back on track. The two of you, as she sits there, she definitely looks a lot more confident in herself, a lot more like
Empowered.
She looks a lot healthier, genuinely. Illigan does not. But
I'll be
nevertheless,
fine. I'll just sleep it off for the next day.
as you two go to wake up the next two for watch, which was I believe Caroline and Jack.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Starry and Illican, you guys, I'll let you have the floor. Go ahead.
Oh, I'm real tired now. I fed her. I gave her some blood. She'll be okay for a while. I'm gonna go to
Who?
bed now. Night.
I can.
Starry, you've said you watched all that.
At hearing that, Jack very slowly and confusedly removed the hat from his face. He
Sorry?
slides it back up the head like, the what?
Yes?
And
What's
then my
Illican talking
unnerving face
about?
comes into view because
it is Mason.
Spot has my eye patch.
Ooh.
Illican talking about? Oh, you know Grant's new friend?
Goran's new friend?
Oh, you know Samantha?
Please enlighten me.
I'm gonna walk over to Samantha and introduce Caroline.
She has not stepped foot in the tent. She's staying outside.
Okay, so the tent is pitched. I was
Yeah.
curious.
Yeah.
First, a girl came up to Goran during his time awake during the shifts, and she's a vampire.
Yes.
She's very sweet. But she needed blood, and Illiken was kind enough to be food a little bit.
Okay.
Really quick, Caroline, your mic's coming in twice. I don't know what's doing that.
I wonder.
No, it's not Mason. Caroline, say something?
Hello.
It's all Caroline's mic.
Hello.
My mic
That's
is
alright.
coming in twice?
Correct.
I don't hear it.
It's fine on my
How
side.
does that happen? Are you
Riley,
listening
I
to
think
the
it's your
stream?
problem.
No, I shouldn't be. I don't have the stream open.
Plus,
Well, then she should be
stream
hearing
is,
both.
stream is delayed.
Your mic's on in Alchemy. That's why I keep hearing you twice, hon.
Oh.
Ah.
But it says it's muted.
That's
though.
funny.
Why do I hear you twice then? What the fuck?
It might be the client side mute.
Riley, this sounds like a personal problem.
I'm the host of the stream, so yeah, it's a fucking it's a problem. But like, I don't know what's going on. I can't. I don't know how to fix that.
Try muting her Discord, see if it stops then. Yeah.
Okay, all right.
You
I'll
tried
mute her
turning it
Discord.
off and on
Caroline, can
again.
you say something?
Poop. Poop, 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 poop.
Yeah, it's still coming through on my side. I don't know where, but I think it might just be Alchemy.
Close
I can
Alchemy.
close Alchemy.
I don't need you to close Alchemy.
You should be able to mute yourself in Alchemy, right?
Yeah, I thought I was.
Yeah, it was
I've quit
Alchemy.
out of Alchemy. That's silly.
There is
Alchemy
you
is
had the the
silly.
turn on microphone button like turned off, like the microphone.
Yeah, it
button
was
turned
like red with the
off? What
slash
the
through.
fuck? Alchemy, fix
know.
your shit. If you want, I
Literally.
can have you muted on Discord. I'll just use you on Alchemy. That's fine too. You just gotta make sure that
I-
you're.
Don't care that much. But
Okay.
that means that I'm gonna have to keep. I'm gonna have to mute twice if I'm gonna mute.
What do you mean?
It's a because like. Well,
Oh,
if
I
I can't,
see what you
if
mean.
like I
Yeah.
want to mute. Yeah,
Gotcha.
I think I'll
wonder if
just
Alchemy
keep Alchemy
knows.
off for today.
Okay. We could,
have
if we
everything
wanted to, we could all just go to
multiple
Alchemy,
places.
but that's a whole nother bitch to crack.
I don't think you're gonna convince people to do that.
I don't even remember anything about alchemy because I made an account and then never touched it again.
Tracks.
Okay.
So,
Yes.
sorry.
Told Caroline that stuff.
Did you also lead Caroline outside whilst you were explaining that?
No.
Just go straight to bed.
No, I was telling Caroline about it.
He's
Okay.
tired. He's going to sleep.
Then I'm
Okay.
gonna take her outside.
Okay.
To introduce.
At which point you can see that as you guys have stood up and are doing your own thing, she's standing as well, but her hands are clasped together in front of her. At which point, as Caroline, you and Jack make your way outside, sorry, you may do introductions if you'd like.
Hey Samantha, this is our friend Caroline. Caroline, this is
Hello.
our new friend Samantha.
Hi. Goran mentioned that I could stay with the group for a little while, and Illiken even. I'm sure you realized or told. Illiken said that I could have some of her blood, and I hope I didn't take too much, but I'm grateful for the hospitality of your group. Thank you.
I'm sure Illiken will be fine. We enjoy helping people. And it certainly seems like you want help.
I don't want to be this anymore. But I don't know if that's... I want to have hope. And given that the man that kept me imprisoned is now dead thanks to you all, I at least have some hope.
Was he the man who turned you?
Yes, ma'am.
Can I ask where you were staying before this?
Staying. What do you mean?
Did you have a place to sleep?
I haven't
Or-
slept since the day I woke up as this monster.
I am looking for a friend that possibly being kept in a sort of jail by the same person. That. Do you possibly know anything about this jail?
I'm not familiar with a jail, no. I do know that sometimes when we find people in the forests, we attack them, drain their blood, make them weaker, and whenever something is done to us, typically the once great lord of this forest would realize or know about it and come to our defense. Those of them who didn't put up much of a fight suffered the same fate that I did. Others get pulled somewhere else. Like the strongest among us are too good for this forest. I don't know about anyone specifically, no names, but mostly human, elvish, halfling victims, a dwarf here and there. At some points, people stopped wandering into the forest unless they were guided. But others are daring.
Thank you. Well, I'm going to go to bed now. You stay safe. I'm sure Caroline will make sure of it.
Thank you. I'd like to
Caroline
help.
has this like very deep in thought face on.
I'd like to help if I can. If that's not too much of a problem.
I'm sure your help would be invaluable.
Don't know about invaluable, but I can at least see much more clearer than I could before.
How often you need to feed? Approximately.
If I'm not careful, feeding is like a drug. Something that makes me feel much stronger than I ever was alive. But I don't need it every day. I can stave off my affliction for a couple days, 3 at most. But even I can tend to get a little desperate after a while. I will still try my best to be on my best behavior. I do not wish to betray this trust you've given me. Betray your trust.
You know, all of the other guys in the group says that they will be on their best behavior. They very rarely are. So I'm sure you'll be fine. They're very annoying, that's what I meant.
I understand. Sarcasm. Thank you, Miss Caroline. And I didn't catch your name, Mr.
Jackson. Jackson Tolkien.
Jackson. I am Samantha.
I heard Riley say that we both walked out, and then I was never acknowledged, so I was just like, okay, I'm just going to assume Jack went on a perimeter check.
Right. In which case, let's go ahead and do a perception check. Do either of you want advantage, or for Samantha to make her own,
Ooh.
since she is helping?
I mean,
Jack?
I'll take an advantage.
Okay.
Yeah.
Or do you want it?
I mean, I do have a minus in wisdom. So it's gonna be
Okay.
useful.
Sure. Go ahead. I can't roll lower than an 18 anyways.
Okay.
Oh,
so
yeah.
Jack roll with advantage. Caroline making a perception check.
You get 2 best one. 7. Why are you so bad?
Ah. It's an 18.
I have an 18.
I rolled a 2.
God damn it, what's the math? That's a 14. She rolled a 7 and a 9. Though it didn't seem like she rolled. She just kind of dropped the die and it didn't move.
I think that's a problem with your dice tower. You
Yeah.
know?
Yeah, it really is. I can have some words with this dice tower.
So she seems very willing to help. She's at the very least trying her best to pull her weight and helping keep watch throughout the night. And if there's anything you'd like to ask her, you may. There are some strange rufflings in the forest, but nothing of note.
Okay. What you described it earlier, but I forgot. What's her clothing situation like?
Ragged as hell.
Okay.
Like, she was already wearing commoners' clothes, and those have not been changed in a year.
Can we at the very least give her Kreskov's cloak we stole?
Absolutely may. She does not want that.
No,
Fair
it's
enough.
understandable. I have another set of clothes. They're a little old. They have some cuts that I've stitched up and stuff, but do you want them?
A change of clothes would be greatly appreciated, actually.
We also have, I mean, we can fix warm water and stuff if you want to, like, wash off some of the dirt and grime.
That would be lovely. Didn't know.
Caroline's gonna start busying herself with...
Like a fire and boiling, not boiling, but I guess.
Yeah, like a pot of water.
Okay.
I was gonna say
Getting, like, a little
if you
bowl.
got it, I've got create bonfire and just make it quick.
Amazing.
Yeah, you do.
We fix.
You gather some wood, create bonfire on the wood, and it makes a fire. You boil some water down and purify it if you would, warming it up as you can, and then as a pseudo bath is had, she, with the help of Caroline, is changed into a new set of, not new, but a different set of clothes for her. Now with shoes, pants, and top that cover her completely, and she definitely feels, or looks like, a lot more lively. What do the
Fair.
clothes look like, by the way?
So it's Caroline's old clothes. So there's like some like dark brownish legging things.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's like a linen chemise. And then there's the green dress over.
Gotcha.
Yeah, and
this
then
is
shoes.
this is like early campaign.
This is the Caroline outfit. TM.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What constitutes as noble for commoner standards? Yeah. So it's already like you already get the sense like it's prettier than most stuff she wore in her life, but she's very grateful. You guys have made a new friend.
Na, 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 na.
As the rest of you wake up and the morning comes, though unseen by the density of the forest.
Yeah.
You do have this new passenger with you, and those of you who understand vampirism or had witnessed those who were exposed into sunlight know that if you're going to take her with you, she cannot travel during the day, at least beyond this forest.
Okay. But she
What
can
about-
travel with us in the forest for now, at least.
Correct.
I was gonna say, is the wagon a covered wagon?
I don't think it was.
I couldn't remember.
I can't either.
Yeah, I don't think so. How
We could potentially
covered does she
affix a
need to
cover.
be?
Hmm?
Yeah.
How covered does she need to be? Like, would a big floppy hat work?
Maybe for her face, but as far as covered, exposed skin is a huge issue, and even then, sunlight is still capable of seeping through some of the loosest of materials, so...
Okay. Okay.
The thicker the shade, the better.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, but for now, it's not a problem right now.
Yeah, no, not right now. You got time, and you guys can now discuss, like, hey, the next day, nobody's tired, the horses are rested. What would you like to do?
I think Spot should mending her old clothes so it doesn't happen again.
But
where
me,
she's stuck in these.
I don't have mending.
I thought you did.
Oh, I'm the one that gets mended.
Does Starry have mending?
Yeah, I thought
Yeah.
he mends himself.
Yes, ma'am, I do. Of course I got
Well,
mending.
like-
You kidding me?
Okay.
No, I
somebody got
specifically
me.
did not have mending. Yeah.
I once again
I
got
have
the
mending.
Norwegian words mixed up.
Damn you give me a dang mending.
Okay.
Okay, bro.
It's been a while since I've
Alright,
made one,
hillbilly.
Power.
but it's happened
Hillbilly from the
again.
mountains.
Been a while.
It's been a while.
Time to cut
Also,
long.
I would like to mention that during Goran's ramblings of Watch, I had to quiet Jen as she's like, "Does he have brain damage?"
I
So
think
funny.
as Spot wakes up, he would specifically not introduce himself and just do like a nod at Samantha. Just- yeah.
Okay, so Caroline's
Yeah, she's very
mic is-
curious at the man of metal.
He's not curious.
That's
Halfway
Spot.
because he's already heard everything.
Oh, I know,
Yeah.
but I'm hearing Spot double because I can hear him through your mic as well sometimes.
I'll try to be quiet.
Turns
Stop
into
fucking
song.
talking.
I just
can-
love
I can-
yelling.
Yeah. I turned up my sensitivity even. If that helps. Okay. Do we want to go to the Forever Mountain?
I guess that's probably the way to go.
Is our goal just to search the entire mountain for a problem?
Yeah,
A little bit.
that's what we're doing.
To the east, there resides not a keep, but a prison. Entrance is in a cave. There.
Right.
There is cave to the east. On either side of
West.
the mountain, there is an entrance.
Hmm.
You rather meant west.
Oh, from Oxford.
I did mean west, that is correct.
How long
Yeah.
would
So
searching
ignore
that
the
There's a
fact-
entire
cave
side of
to
the
the
mountain take?
east.
Alright, let's settle on we. Or we.
Okay.
We.
Would it take less than a day to search the entire mountainside?
Probably not.
Are you
At
guys,
least not on foot.
so are you guys gonna try to take the horses through the mountains? Or through the dense forest to get to the western side of the mountain, or the forest, sorry.
I don't think horses like mountains. Can be real.
Probably like forest.
It's more like you guys are already on a path that's overgrown and unkempt, and the forest on either side is dense with bushes, trees, other kinds of things like that, and roots as well. It's going to be difficult terrain for the horses to travel, so you're traveling at half speed. Granted, you guys would be traveling at half speed regardless, but that's still, you don't know if there's you don't know if your wagons or your carriages, I guess, would get stuck or not, because you're taking them off-road, essentially.
So, question.
Right.
Yeah.
After that long rest,
Mhm.
what is the verdict on our hit point maximum changes?
Your hit points recover.
What
Okay.
are we talking? Are we talking about polymorphing? No. Maybe.
What?
You're
No.
talking about the horse-drawn carriages.
I think
Okay.
we won't get the carriages the forest ways.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know how far it is either.
I was
you,
gonna
you
ask,
cut out
is
at
it-
either.
Lualo Village. I don't know if it's better to take the horses and the carriages up to Lualo Village, or just leave the carriages and then horses
I mean,
to the mountain.
I was gonna say, you're cutting out still really bad. I don't know what's going on. But I know that you guys do have Arya. If you just want her to fucking, like, have her leave with the horses. She'll take him to Lualo and you can pick her up later.
I was cutting out a bunch because I upped my sense.
That sounds good, Arya. You got it. Go, go, go.
Do you guys want Arya to take the horses?
I think that's a good idea.
Back
Well-
to Mavia?
let's see.
Do you want her to go
Lualo.
back to Mavia or back to Lualo? Because at this point, Lualo is probably closer.
Can't you just go to Adderall since we're going there next?
You want her to start the journey alone to Adderall with 2 horse-drawn carriages?
That would be insane.
She could certainly try, but
I was gonna say, if Arya's gonna leave with the horses, could she give us gas mode before she goes? Make this quicker.
she could. But you still have a vampire in your party now.
Well, if okay,
Vampires can't gas mode.
Yeah, vampire can gas mode.
Vampires can gas mode, but she can't be in the sunlight, and it's daytime.
Okay, so
Which
we
means that
gas
we
mode
need to
at
be
ground
at the
level.
bottom of. Yeah, we need to be. under
Nobody
the
said
sun
gas has to fly up.
I think nature and science says that.
I
That's
mean,
not.
Don't believe
Yeah,
her.
well, magic says otherwise.
Yeah. Like, you're right, gas normally would rise, but we're magic gas.
Yeah, we're kind of like the opposite of those science things.
I don't know. I feel like how will her skin burn if she's gas? Am I right?
Well,
I don't know. I
Well,
don't
she'll
know
be a
that
gas.
stuff.
We won't be able to tell, and then she'll come back and have third-degree burns everywhere.
she'll just die.
Yeah, the gas will just disappear. It's like suddenly no more cloud.
I mean, if we send Arya away with the horses, and if we want to take Samantha with us into wherever Clyde is, we could just take the walk, because at half speed it would probably take the day to the bottom
Well-
of the mountains, and then wait for sunset to like.
Also, should we not
potentially
give
move into the
Samantha the choice as to whether to go with us to the mountain or return with Arya?
I was
She
gonna
has that
say,
choice.
why do we even bring Samantha to begin with?
Yeah,
I-
we should.
I don't think she.
No
I-
offense, Samantha.
No.
I don't think
Please.
Samantha would be able to enter the village, but she and Arya could hold up outside of it somewhere.
She is free from his service now. It's her choice.
From what I know, I'm personally of the opinion that we shouldn't split up anyways. I can probably find my way to sneak into some of the cities. I just can't be seen. I can't be seen. There are others like me out in this forest and outside of the major cities. I'm not so confident that just the two of us and 4 horses is a good idea. Nor am I a fan of just sending her somewhere alone either. I quite frankly think it's safer to stick together, if you'll have me, but if I'm a hindrance to your duties, then I shouldn't stay with you. I can help. I do have some ability. Probably not nearly as magnificent as your own, but...
I would not call you a hindrance of any kind. But after what you've been through, I'd hate to give you anything to do without your express opinion in consideration.
Well, I don't need to sleep. I don't typically consume food, and once every couple of days I will need blood. But I can fight. I'm stronger than most humans.
What would happen if you were polymorph?
I'm not sure what that means.
Sorry, what do you think?
As a wizard, I am able to transform people into creatures for a while.
So, I'm gonna have to step away from the table for just a second to kind of go above and ask you guys a question about a rule. Which is interesting, because usually it's the other way around, right? Here's
yeah.
the issue I'm having. In the past, the
appreciate
way
the
we've ruled it, as far as like cosmetics go, whenever Spot's polymorphed himself into something, it's always been like a metal polymorph of it, which typically leads into him being some kind of a construct. Or how whenever Jack polymorphs into something, it's like he still has like the horns, or like it's the same skin tone and like hair, and like he still maintains some aspect of himself while polymorphed. And while that doesn't mean that his creature type doesn't change to like his creature type still changes to beast, I've always kind of just ruled it as like, hey, haha, funny, parts of you are still shown so that narratively you can see like who's who. Plus it makes the polymorphs a little more unique, right? But doing that would technically mean that polymorph doesn't remove what I've always considered in my games like a creature subtype. Like how beforehand, because Spot was always humanoid, he was also always technically a construct before he changed into this hybrid body. So he's humanoid, no longer construct, much like how Jack is humanoid, but he also has a fiendish subtype because he's a tiefling. Yeah. Or Arya has the celestial subtype because she's an Aasimar. So I'll leave it to you guys as far as the ruling on that. Does polymorph, would it directly, like, it would definitely change your creature type to beast.
Well, yeah. My question is, she's a vampire, right?
So would it be an undead beast, or would it just be a beast?
Vampires aren't undead, are they?
Yeah, they are.
They are.
Well, they're
Okay.
undead, but they're also...
Or like,
I'm trying to say they're shape changers, and polymorph has no effect on shape changers.
Ah,
I mean,
cool.
there are
Question
some
answered.
natural animals that are vampiric in nature, so could be like.
Is that a
vampire
rule
subtype.
for
Are vampires shape changers?
I'm double checking.
They
I
turn
think
into
could be a...
bats, don't they? That's like their whole thing.
Well, D&D vampires and like story vampires might be different. things.
Yeah.
Well, it depends on if
And-
Smith
These,
can
these
shape
vampires
change.
can change forms. At least some of them can.
And
They-
also the
they
DM has
can.
full
I
control
would
over
like to mention a rule on mass polymorph. It
species
doesn't say
abilities.
anything about shape changer, except an unwilling shape changer automatically succeeds on the save, which implies that they can fail the save if they want to, meaning like a willing creature.
But like true polymorph, that's not like making her something for like a time. That's like making her something.
He didn't say true polymorph. He said mass polymorph.
Mass
So
polymorph.
Yeah.
to shut
That's
down
almost
this
different.
argument real quick, polymorph does also change your mental stats.
Yes, it
So
does.
That doesn't
if
shut
we
down the
transform
conversation.
into horses, how I don't know how smart we're gonna be in navigating.
Horses are very intelligent.
Technically,
so-
if you-
well,
if-
maybe not human intelligent, but
If Goran were to wild shape into a horse, he keeps his mental stat, and if he's leading the group, there's no risk there. But I will
Also,
say,
if some people are riding.
I haven't read like mass polymorph, but I know polymorph specifically has no effect on shape changers. Vampire spawn are not shape changers.
Oh, okay, never mind then.
Okay, cool. Well,
Which brings me
Yeah,
to
they,
my previous
issue.
question. Is she still has the vampire curse, just as when somebody who is fiendish is wild shaped or transformed not wild shaped, but transformed or polymorphed, they still maintain some aspect of their nature. Do we consider that a complete alteration?
I would say that polymorphing a vampire would make her lose all her advantages, so it should make her lose all her disadvantages as well.
I can
I think she
accept
should be
that.
an undead beast. Undead beast. is
We're
fair.
split. Great, love that.
Okay.
Well, because
Let's take a vote.
my thinking, the reason I thought of it was like, if she was polymorphed into a bird, would she lose her fire, like, or her sunlight sensitivity?
I mean, if she loses all the benefits and all the disadvantages, then yes, in that case. That's kind
Potentially.
of why I'm wanting to say, like, hey, does polymorph alter, like, specifically your blood as well? Because every time we've done polymorph with Spot, it's always been, like, a metallic form of that, or that weird, like, living metal, living wood type of hybrid that he's currently. That's always been how we've
'Cause-
rolled polymorph. But, if we want...
I think, in my opinion, I think it changes all of your stats and everything, like Bot said. But that, like, the visual, like, characteristic
Yeah.
are still, like, there's still gonna be a visual semblance.
Then I'll say we'll vote the
It's
same
just a
as
flavor
Spot
thing?
there. It's more of like the visual
Yeah.
aspect is a flavor thing that we still narratively acknowledge. Okay, so that's 2 for 1. Anybody else have any other thoughts?
no, that sounds right. It sounds good.
3 to 1. Kevin, Goran.
I think it makes sense for when she's polymorphed that she doesn't retain sunlight sensitivity because it is supposed to change her creature type.
4 to 1 makes majority.
Yeah.
So
Cool.
if we do it this way,
Yeah.
we'll do it as we have before.
So we'll do it as though polymorph specifically. This is we're all gonna make this rule here together. Polymorph specifically. I'm not talking wild shape. Polymorph alters the entirety of your makeup, but leaves behind a narrative visual like effect.
Okay.
So like even though Spot would look like he's made of living wood and metal, he is not. He still has like he's not a construct. I mean, like he would still have probably some of the same capabilities that he would have previously,
Yeah.
but he would still be a beast for the sake of like spells, reactions, things like that. So that's how I'll rule it for this. And I'll give you guys a bit of that metagame as well, since we all came up with the rule together. That yeah, polymorph to get rid of her sunlight sensitivity, that being the case. You just make sure that she stays close for when that polymorph ends.
I agree.
I will mention gas mode is not polymorph.
Yes.
And
True.
is a completely different rule set.
But
Yes.
this potentially
Magic works
means
in mysterious ways.
Would you
That
call
is
it
just
more
that-
than
the
gas
altering
mode?
of our structure into another
no, I don't
form.
think gas I don't think gas mode and polymorph work together.
Also, then you have the mental stat problem again.
Yeah.
Because we keep our mental stat when we're in gas mode.
Right, but if we polymorphed on top of being in gas mode, we would not keep
Well, I
our
mean, it's the same thing. You follow the one guy.
I had the
Well, the
thought
guy
that what if
who
we
is it?
polymorphed into like a dolphin or a whale, where they're believed to
Why would
have
we do
similar
that?
intelligence to a human?
Or just
Yeah, and then we
Well-
ungas mode and we're just flopping around.
well, I was thinking riding horse, and riding horses have an intelligence of 2 and wisdom of 11.
Oh, cool.
Well, we're only polymorphing Samantha, are we not?
Well, horses
Well-
do have similar sized brain towers. They're just
I-
not as
I meant-
advanced as ours.
We're
It's
just
for
kitties.
getting faster to the mountain
For a little piggy. A little piggy.
and potentially bringing along the other.
And as long as the one who leads us is the one with the most smarts, aka the one who is doing the transformation, horses are naturally herd animals, so we'll just become a herd and follow the leader.
Arya chimes in at this point. I can take the horses alone to either Lualo or Mavia. They'll be exhausted as hell, but I can probably get there in a day from just traveling with them. Or we can leave the carts and we take the horses with us. Whichever's your choice. I'd be faster
Either way,
alone,
we're not
though.
leaving them alone. I do kind of want to be a horse. I'm not gonna lie.
She's asking separate everything else, whether or not she wild shapes and like leads the horses with her, or if you guys are all going separate from where she is and she leads the horses away from danger.
Also got
That's a
true
group
plot
decision.
Away from danger
guys.
is a good point.
It's not put the horses in danger. There's horses. Where's the guys?
Yeah, they're innocent in all this.
Okay.
They didn't do nothing
Two
wrong.
for Arya, get GTFOs with the horses.
I'm also inclined to say she should probably just take the horses and go.
GTFO.
That's majority. Cool.
Or maybe add a half a day to her journey so they're not as exhausted.
I'm not gonna stay in this forest tonight if I can help it. The horses will be exhausted, but they will be safe.
Yeah.
At which point she
Yeah.
hops up on one of the horses after tying the other ones together, has them start at a crawl, and then hurries them up and moves them at a doubled pace or a fast pace. She leaves without
Slowly
saying
licking
goodbye
waves,
and makes her
bye-bye.
way. Well, actually, no, you guys didn't guide her. Do you want her to go to Mavia or Ulualo? Because that would have been part of the conversation.
Lualo is closer,
Correct.
so I
Mhm.
think that's easiest.
Mavia, yes, Lualo is closer where you currently are. Mavia is technically closer to your destination. Final destination, at least.
Yeah.
I think having her spend this little time in the grotto would
Wood. Okay. Anybody else?
Ah.
Alright. Then, Lualo it is. And she takes the horses northward. Plus, if she had taken, Samantha with her, then she would have had to wait at the edge of the forest for nightfall, when all of the city walls closed their gates, and it would just be a shit show. But you guys have a vampire spawn with you.
Okay. So, do we want to polymorph? Or do we just want to walk?
Is how long is it to the mountain though? To the mountainside.
Like,
Ja-
probably at least half a day.
Hmm. I'm good with walking, to be real.
Yes, our intelligence would be very
Well,
low
Goran,
there.
like stated, Goran wouldn't need to wild shape, and also we could, like, have some people riding the horses.
But it's true.
Or the creature.
We don't have the equipment
Want
right
to-
now.
It's not difficult.
So,
You can ride a horse bareback,
two-
Starry.
two things. One, Jen is very curious as to what you're eating, Starry.
Me? Oh, I'm eating cheese
Cheese
doodles.
doodles.
Okay.
Gross.
And
Um,
it is the
Yeah.
I thought you
two,
only got the bag, but I didn't know it was.
does Starry has access to the spell True Polymorph, right?
No.
Yes,
No, you do.
I do. I picked it.
Oh.
Last month.
So then Starry would know this. True Polymorph, you could turn her into a human. And it will if you concentrate it for the full duration, it lasts until somebody dispels it.
Ooh.
I'm gonna go ahead and stop you right
So
there.
you could essentially cure.
Starry, I mean, yes, Starry knows that. Starry's got to be the one that reads the spells and is like, oh wait, I can do this.
Okay.
That's true. I was always thinking like pot of plant or something.
You were gonna turn
She
her
can turn into a
potted
sheep.
plant.
I was thinking like,
No, we're not
could
doing
we
that
like
campaign
give her
again.
life as like a woodland creature or
I
something?
caught you, Caroline.
Okay, people, do we want to be horses or do we want to walk? Please give me your opinion.
I don't want to
I
be
do
no
not
horse.
want to be a horse.
I want to be a horse.
That's
Okay,
not, so was
then
that
we have at least 2 people who can ride horses.
That sounds like we're gonna do one polymorph, and the rest of us will just stay.
Half
normal.
giant horse, half giant horse, half giant horse.
yeah?
True polymorph is kind of busted and really fucked up.
Samantha, do you want to be a horse
She's so confused.
that could potentially walk in the sun?
If I can potentially walk in the sun, then I can make it work.
You
Have
can be another
never-
animal too.
I have never been an animal before.
Just
What's your favorite?
I mean, we
Yeah.
had pigs and chickens on the farm. If you need a horse and can make me into a horse, as long as it's not permanent.
Oh
You
no,
can be
it's
like a
temporary.
bird too,
Oh,
like
yeah.
like a hawk.
Or an owl, or a pigeon.
Or a cloud.
I
Not a cloud.
Or
She can't be a
crow?
cloud
Wait, why can't she?
with
because
all,
sunlight sensitivity.
with all respect, I am now feeling overwhelmed.
That's
What are you talking about?
It's a spell called polymorph.
I caught the magic side, but I don't have magic, and I don't know what you're talking
Leaving the
about.
forest. Leaving the forest.
Yes,
and finding a
I'm-
way to do so safely for you.
That is not what I am confused about.
Okay. This is Starry. Starry is a wizard, a very powerful wizard. He can turn all of us into animals if we want to be. For a time. I don't remember. I think it's like an hour.
Okay.
Isn't it more than an hour? It's mass polymorph.
I don't remember.
Mass
It's an hour.
for it is
I look at
Right.
sorry.
both is an hour.
Okay.
Because my thought was that that would make us faster potentially as we're moving through the woods to the mountains.
Okay, then I can
And-
be a horse for you if you need.
Let's be horses. Horses.
Hey guys, no horsing around.
Is he always this bad
No.
at jokes?
Yes.
Always, yes.
Yes. Don't worry, you'll get used to how weird this group is. the
I
longer
can
you're
be a
with
horse
us.
too.
I always
Goran-
knew you were a horse girl.
Well, it's been a long time.
You were saying?
But yeah. No, I was just gonna ask if you want to be a horse. Obviously,
Oh.
through your power.
I mean, I can transform into a horse. I can also like help get some stuff for more like range in terms of seeing out in general.
Yeah, I'm just making sure that like the math works, that we have enough horses for enough riders.
Yeah.
For context, Illiken,
I'm-
if she's a horse, can take 2. Easy. That's big
Yeah.
horse. So then you have...
Jack,
Okay.
do you want to be a horse?
I don't see why not.
There's 4
Cool.
horses.
Then we have enough horses. That's 5 if Samantha's got.
Mm-hmm.
No.
Yeah, Samantha
Well,
said that
depending
she'd
on
be a-
Goran.
Yeah.
I can deal with like being
You can be
like-
Goran. You can do whatever you.
yeah.
All
You
right.
don't gotta worry about that.
So you got your 4 horses.
Sorry. Magic us. It might feel a little weird. Magic feels a little weird. I don't know how much magic you've experienced. It feels a little weird.
Don't worry,
Um,
guys. It's just really painful.
It's not
don't lie.
painful.
It is
No.
not painful.
Sometimes it's a little uncomfortable. I sometimes get like shivers. Yeah. But it's fine. If
Sometimes
you
you sneeze and your
stomp
carnage will
4
grow up.
times, Starry can end the spell. That's what that means. Stomping 4 times in quick succession means end the spell.
Wait for it for spell.
Yeah.
All right. It's concentration up to 1 hour.
Mm-hmm. Is it what level spell is this?
This is a level 9 spell.
Okay,
My spell morph is level 9.
gotcha.
So the horses are gonna be Caroline,
Samantha,
Samantha,
Illiken.
Illiken.
Spot, and I.
Illiken
No,
and
Illiken?
Jack,
No.
I think, were the 4.
Yeah.
Okay, Jack.
Spot specifically does not want to be a horse.
Yeah, bro. What the fuck?
Okay, you're gonna ride on.
I also
someone of
would
you?
not like to
So-
do.
As a question I just thought of, for future reference, would the magical darkness cancel the effects of sunlight on a vampire? Like through the darkness spell?
If you're not familiar with the spells, you don't know.
I have the spell.
You have one of the 2 spells.
Oh,
Boy, do
yeah,
you
I
have
guess-
some
I
testing
guess
to
there-
do.
I guess there is multiple involved here, yeah.
Cool. So,
Okay, cool.
before you can ask the question, polymorph. So, Starry, as you polymorph your friends into the horses,
Whoosh, whoosh. And then just
yeah, you now have
Horses.
4 horses that
snap,
are
snap, snap, snap.
of varying sizes, the biggest being Illiken, and you all find yourselves a place amongst them. They're all, for the sake of this, just horses, so the lightest among you 2 can share Illiken, otherwise everybody's got a horse. Do you want to claim a horse, or do you care?
I'll hop on Elkin.
Okay.
Pat her open.
The
I'll
others
bounce
are
on-
apparently not going to ride horses.
I'll
Okay,
bounce
cool.
on Jack crazy style.
Hey,
Okay,
yo.
you get on Jack's horse and start bouncing, and Jack, you're gonna feel that in your back tomorrow.
Yeah, I rear and buck him off.
Yeah, I'll
Strength
keep
checks?
this. I was gonna do strength checks. We'll keep this.
We'll do athletics, rodeo.
Both of you do
How long
Well,
athletics.
we're
can I
riding.
sail?
Well, we're riding horses specifically. Is that necessary?
So,
Yeah, he's gonna bounce.
Spot,
He's gonna be bronco riding.
Spot, I need you to make an athletics check. Jack, I need you to, as a horse, make an athletics check.
Okay, I gotta find what a fucking horse is like for that.
Athletics would be +3.
Thank you. So you get +3 to your athletics check, Jack.
Okay.
Is that
Uh,
including proficiency bonus as well? No.
Are you proficient in
of course I
athletics,
am.
Jack?
It
No.
says on the stat block.
Oh wait,
No,
yeah.
you're not. It's just a +3 strength.
Okay, cool.
And roll 20.
Horse. 5
You got a net 20?
I got it.
After acrobatics.
What?
I got it.
You got that.
So Spot,
You buffed
I
off
got
this for real.
I just
Yeah,
died.
Spot, you go flying. You hit it.
Get a nat 20.
Yeah, so
Nat 20 plus 3. So
I got remains.
So Spot, go ahead and take 8 points of bludgeoning damage as you are kicked off of the horse and you fall flat on your back on the ground.
Just like,
I'd say the wind gets knocked out of you, but you're made of metal.
He gets a little bent.
knocked out of you.
Alicia waterproof.
Oh my
What the-
god.
Alright,
This is so funny.
who was riding on Caroline?
I guess I'll do it.
We knew.
Caroline's gonna do the thing
We
with the
could've
hoof
figured
so
that
that
one.
he can use her hoof to like step up.
Okay.
I don't think Kadrith has a lot of experience on horseback, so I don't know if he understands what that means.
he high fives it.
We should have switched it so that he would have some experience.
Or
So,
anyways,
Cool. And
Alright,
then
let's
let's
start.
goes on
Alright.
Illiken. Jack, you hop on, or not, sorry, Goran, you hop on Illiken as well.
I'm just
Or
gonna be
you-
a fucking horse.
I
Or
was gonna
not
say,
horse,
or-
I'm gonna just be a large direwolf.
You can be a large direwolf. You might scare the horses doing that, but
Uh-huh.
we know.
Her mental stats have
is
changed.
anybody riding Samantha?
No.
I
No,
feel
I feel
like
like that
she
would be
should have
inappropriate.
her time to frolic.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He
horses
gets
are
to
going
feel
back.
the
don't
wind in her.
Okay. So you guys all are on top of each other in varying
I just want to
ways.
I'm
and you
gonna.
begin
I'll.
to ride. I just
Wait,
realized you
shit.
don't need to share Illiken because Arya's not here anymore, so.
Wait, why is Arya not here anymore?
Yeah.
She
She left with the horses.
she left with the actual horses.
Okay.
And we're off. As you are all making your way to the edge of the forest, given you don't have a carts, the carts, I'm not gonna have you make a luck check. We're just gonna go ahead and keep on keeping on
Oh,
as
I
we
broke
were.
my knee.
As you guys are traveling, it is difficult terrain, but if you're moving at a fast pace, you can still make some pretty decent ground. For that hour, kind of following Jack, who relatively knew the direction, followed behind as Goran to kind of like either stave off the shambling or to just kind of like intimidate those around, keeping everybody off of you. You will make it a fair chunk of the way before eventually the spell fades. Starry, do you warn them before the spell fades or no?
I'm gonna have everyone stop as it comes to it. Do I know? I just know. I just got a mental
It's
clock.
concentration, yeah, you'd have a mental clock for that.
Stop fighting!
But
I did a
eventually,
60-minute thing at the top of my screen just goes like beep beep beep.
yeah, you're just like, alright, everybody off. And as everybody dismounts and everybody fucking comes back to their normal forms, those of you who are horses kind of panting, but overall fine. Just an hour of fast-paced travel, you're just gonna be panting a little bit, nothing to write home about. You are still in the
Crazy.
forest,
Was
but you're much closer than you would have been previously. And with that, we continue on the journey. As you
I feel
begin to
nice.
push your way through the thick brush and the rest of the forest, you eventually come to find yourselves at a point where the next hour passes and you even see like some of the other vampire spawn around or watching you, eyes on you, or at the very least trying to ignore you. Whether or not they feel they're free from the presence of whatever controlled them is unknown to you. But regardless, as you make your way around, you can see some of them are like possibly wanting to engage, some who are desperately hungry, but others who keep their distance. Very mixed bag. And the direwolf is definitely intimidating to a lot of them.
Samantha,
Yes,
how are you keeping?
better than I was last night. Thank you. A little tired from the running, but I honestly felt good. It's been a while since
Okay.
I've run for something other than my life or unlife. Thank you.
You're welcome. Getting my heart racing once in a while always, keeps me up, keeps me going.
She just turns and like looks confused at somebody else in the group. Just what? And then Star's already moved on. Eventually,
I
another,
just
Blood
look at
just
them.
saying shit.
another couple of hours pass, and as you guys exhaustedly push your way through this dense forest, you find yourselves probably a little off course, but nevertheless nearing the tree line at the base of the rocky terrain. As it slowly begins to climb up, you eventually feel it looks like the breeze finally begin to kind of push through the tree line as it's coming from down the mountainside. Though, as you'll notice, there is the shade of the trees that stretches beyond, but the sun setting in the west still casts light across the mountainside, including the rocky terrain that you guys are now beginning to climb up within this forest. But there are most of it Samantha can still like walk through.
Do we see any caves?
Make me a perception check.
We'll do.
Can I help with that?
You may. It's eyes.
You want to give me advantage or
Yeah.
separate
I give you.
advantage?
Oh well, I have a +9, so
It's one better than me.
all right. I'm rolling perception.
Go ahead.
I rolled an 11. Let's go.
I also rolled an 11.
So 18.
Am I allowed?
19 for me and dirty 20. Boy.
Okay. So, as you guys are kind of looking along the tree line, from along the tree line, I should say, the mountainside itself is a pretty steep, rocky terrain. From where you're currently at, it doesn't appear to be an immediate path up. At least not something that's like directly climbable. But you do see possibly a cave that's off in the far distance from where you're currently at. Probably closer to... I'd probably say like somewhere along the lines of like 200-ish, 300 feet up from where you are, but off in the distance. Something that just like looks as though like it's an opening with like a darker like path, a cave that you would probably be able to point out and look at.
Hold on a second. Your mic is really shit.
My mic's
Yeah.
doing
Try
shit.
again. There you go. It was just like being
Yeah.
weird. You had to stop for a second and then keep going.
Yeah, it
Thank
was
you.
like muffled.
Weird.
Yeah, you were underwater for a
Yeah.
minute.
There is a
But-
cave that you can see that's probably about 200, 300-ish feet from the floor level you're currently at, up above on the rock side. Though climbing up the mountain to it will be a steep climb.
Oh, easy. I got this.
Does someone who can fly maybe just want to take a peek and see if that's actually a cave? Just before we start climbing?
Sure.
I can bird mode and just like bird.
Okay.
I must have a spell for this.
Goran, do you
spell
want a
for
bird
this.
mode?
A spell for
I
fly.
can bird
I
mode.
wonder what it could
Okay.
be.
Well,
There are
if
many
you want
spells
to
that
give
can
me
get
fly,
you high up to be not just this fly, you flying
Do you-
fuck. Bird boy.
do you want to give me fly? I can take fly.
Can you carry me?
Pardon?
Can you carry me?
Yeah, sure.
Great.
I'll scout first, but we'll, like, you know, I'll carry you.
Why are you
I-
winking?
Goran, are you
Go
bird
ahead,
moding,
Graham.
or is Starry gonna cast fly on you?
Is Starry gonna cast fly on me?
I can't cast fly on you.
What?
Can't fly.
Spot has
Spot has
fly.
fly.
Spot,
You're
are you
holding
gonna
the
cast
bird.
fly on me? I mean, I don't want to
Sure,
exhaust
I'll
my
do that.
last. Yeah, okay, thank you.
Okay,
I
so roll d20.
Fly up, I scout.
Oh
Um,
shit.
And by
Spot.
the way, this is touch. I'm right next to Goran.
Cool. And by extension, Caroline and Starry, who are a part of that conversation.
Nice, that is a natural one. Like
That's
actually.
lovely!
What the
Wild
fuck are you
magic
about to do to us?
surge.
Fireball, 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 fireball.
We can only hope.
I swear to God.
Oh my god!
What are your rolls?
It is 83, and it won't show me the second one. Let me see.
26.
86,
76.
76.
83, 76.
So 83.
Yeah, if you hover over it, it tells you.
83 says each creature within 30 feet of you takes 1d10 necrotic damage, and you regain that many hit points. Or what
Could be
was it?
fun.
78, you said?
6.
Mass life steal.
76. You glow with bright light in a 30-foot radius for the next minute. And any
feel like
creature
that one's
within
bad.
5 feet of you is blinded by you.
Yeah, I'll do that one.
Alright, cool. So you cast fly, then all
You
of a
just-
sudden you fucking glow. And then everyone, like, all 3 of you are just fucking blind.
And take damage.
Nope, not the
No.
end.
Bro just made up the damage. Bro just wanted to take
What
damage.
happened to the necrotic damage?
Make a
That was a
death-
different.
It's or.
He can choose.
Oh, okay, my bad.
Caroline closes her eyes and then smacks Spot.
Ow.
Roll a.
I'm sorry, Samantha. This happens sometimes. There are.
She's
There's
off
a
on
few
the
kinks
side,
too.
not, like, she's not blinded, she sees all of this, and it's just like,
Yeah.
oh, okay, that's bright.
Yeah, you got some kinks to work out.
We do not have kinks that relate to this at all.
Those are literally kinks.
Speak for yourself.
These are free.
We
You're
all
thinking about the
shined out
wrong
here.
kink. It's a good word. It's a good word to use. I love the word.
Hi, Goran. Go, go, go.
How long? Oh,
we're
Goran's
blind
blind.
Well,
Yeah,
Goran,
how long is he
you
blind?
Only
How long does fly last for? A minute?
fly lasts for like 10 minutes.
Oh, okay. 10 minutes. Okay. Well, after I'm done being blind and then fucking slapping Spot.
You get either
Oh,
or, you
good
don't
luck.
get both.
Good luck hitting me, bro.
What do
Dodge
you mean
action.
I don't?
Dude.
So,
Okay,
so
cool.
you want to
Um,
slap Spot? Okay, you're blind. You want to walk away from him so that you're no longer blind? That's fine too. But then you get back to go slap him, and you're blind again.
I thought
I was gonna say,
I thought
you could
that was just
leave
like-
the. It was only 5 feet. If you just leave the 5 feet, you're not blind anymore.
True.
Well, do you expect us to know that?
Well, you guys like if
Yeah,
you,
I
if
Randy
thought
you
said it out loud.
I'll say this: if you like immediately like recoil back from that and start like walking away from Spot, you will notice you're no longer blinded. The light is still pretty bright and intense, and you are a beacon in this fucking dark forest for everything to see. But
Oh my.
you're no longer blind. And then you instinctively go back to swat at Spot, you become blind again, you're like, ah, fucking Christ, what the hell?
Don't worry, Goran. I've got the smacking for the both of us.
Okay.
I'll take care of it.
Thank you. I appreciate
Yeah.
that. I'm just gonna I like fly up
Yeah,
as stealthily as I can.
you go to fly,
Um,
you go to fly up from the brightness, and you're like, oh, the tree, and then you're just in the brush for a bit. You are quiet while you do it, though, as you're naturally a quiet person. And you begin to make your way up to, like, the top of the tree line to get, like, a better view.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, first off, go ahead and make me a stealth check.
25.
25. And then go ahead and make me a perception check with your eyes.
With
God
your
damn it.
I have to specify for Goran specifically because he has advantage on hearing and smell.
Okay, cool. I have 12.
12.
I rolled a 12 on that one.
Kind of hard to tell from this distance. Even up at the top of the tree line, it's still a pretty large distance away from you where this cave is. Not really much that you can gather from this position. You're gonna have to get closer, which would mean being out in the open.
Do I see anything in terms of threats? Do I smell any threats?
You would not be able to smell anything from this distance.
I meant in our general area, like...
In your general area... I mean, as far as threats to you guys go, no. Not if your ego persists. There's nothing that's gonna threaten you. I'll say, specifically though, if you wanted to make a separate check for everything around you, I'll allow it.
Yeah. Sense carry. Uh, 19 total.
19. Nothing that would seem to be an immediate threat around you. Of what's around you, possibly, like, some vampire spawn out there, some that, like, are honestly acting kind of feral, others that seem a little on the saner side, but sane enough to stay the fuck away from whatever the hell you are. A bright light might be radiant, and they're gonna keep away from that.
Smart.
Nevertheless, you make your way down to tell the group.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna be real with you. I wasn't able to make out too much. Nothing in our area seems to be...
Were you able to ascertain at least whether there is protection from the sunlight within it?
Within...
Is it big enough to get out of the sun?
Is it big enough to get out of the sun?
The cave?
Yeah.
Possibly. You couldn't tell. I mean, there's sunlight
Okay.
that the sun from where the sunlight is. It's currently shooting light into the cave, so there's not really a way that you'd be able to know.
Is it windy?
Above the tree line, it's got a little wind.
And about 10 miles an hour or less.
What would either imply?
I can use fog cloud.
Oh. Probably less. It's not powerful wind, no.
Okay, cool. Guess what? Fog cloud. In
Okay.
theory,
I do
should be
have a
able to help
minute's
us.
worth of Twilight Sanctuary.
Well, no. As long as we ascertain this is where we gotta go, I've got it covered.
Oh,
Okay.
wait.
So you're gonna-
Okay, it's... Well... If we need to move fast, we could be able to get there in less than a minute. Like, once we break the line, we'd have to move really fast.
I just realized the spell that Jack was talking about. Yeah, technically. But you'd be in sunlight for part of that, so...
Maybe. I don't know.
Okay, look. We can... If your magic is about to fade, I have something that should be able to protect us protect Samantha in the interim.
Do not worry. I don't think you have the full picture. I've got it. Like, if that is where we need to go, we can get there no problem. I just don't want to use it unless we know that is where we're going.
What do you not want to use?
A spell slot that I only have 3 of.
You only have 3... Okay. So this is like a 3rd or 4th level spell, okay.
Well, no,
We need
I
more
mean,
polymorph. I have,
all
like,
of
one,
my spells are 5th
9
level
more
spells,
casting.
technically, but no, I was just going to teleport her to the cave. We can skip the whole climb for her.
Okay. Well, I have an idea. So if you're gonna teleport to the cave, which I'm pointing at, right?
Mhm.
If you're gonna teleport there, get a picture of where that is exactly, range it. I'll cast fog cloud, and then
Well,
that way you're blocked from the sunlight.
I was going to cast darkness on me.
Okay.
So and then it's there when we get there.
Okay. Cool.
Okay.
And then worst case scenario, if that doesn't work, fog cloud. But I have a feeling it'll work.
Sounds like a plan.
But like I want to be sure that's where we need to go before I use it.
Is that where we need to go?
Well, somebody's got to go up and find out.
Okay, I'm gonna go up and find out. I have 10 minutes. A flight.
That was what was going to happen as soon as you got the flight. But
Oh, yeah, I should have said this like a while ago. Spot's no longer glowing. Carol, I'm assuming
Well,
you...
I'm not glowing literally. I'm glowing figuratively.
And
What?
then
Yeah,
you
we're gonna
immediately
like
get
that.
smacked upside the head by Caroline.
Wonderful. I look at that.
Caroline doesn't think
Thank
I'm
you.
pretty.
Of course, you're pretty, Spot.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
No.
Pretty fucking stupid. I'm kidding.
here, Spot, have a piece of candy.
That's supposed to be a sick joke.
No, I'm literally handing you a piece of candy.
Oh, I appreciate it. I pocket it.
No, literally.
Smart.
So,
You can't eat it,
Um,
can you?
So, can I go
Because
up and
it's
scout?
magical, he could, yes.
you can, yes.
Okay, so I'm gonna go up and scout that cave, I guess. Like, I thought that's what I was doing, but
Well, you went up above the tree line.
something.
You only told me
Okay,
you were going to
I'm
the
gonna
tree
go up. Yeah, I'm gonna go up and actually explore the cave.
Okay,
That's
so-
like where the stealth was meant to be. Hey, do I
There-
have to make another stealth check?
I mean, you're flying, but you are... There's nothing for you to hide behind. There is no stealth that you can realistically benefit from while you're out in the open here.
I have a cape, and I can just turn it into something that looks rock-shaped, and that's camouflage.
In the cave.
Like, it's camouflage, like, it's camo. I'm just, it makes it, like, pattern of, like, that. It blends in. Like, that's literally one of the things about it.
Yeah, I think Riley's point is that when you're flying, you're in the air.
Well, the point is just, like, be harder to spot.
So to continue
Yes,
on
so-
before we spiral into one of our normal controversy arguments.
For reference, while
While
worn
you wear this
with the
cloak.
hood up, its color shifts to
Yes.
match your surroundings. This grants you advantage on dexterity stealth checks. While you're flying out in the open, there's not really anything you can use to hide. So, yeah, it can shift and change into your surroundings, but you ever see, like, a creature while you're playing Halo be invisible and you can fucking see it when it moves? There you go.
Yeah,
Even
Still harder
still,
to spot.
you are...
So
But it is not stealth checkable, because you'd have to be able to make the hide action in the first place in order to gain that benefit. And I'm telling you, while you're out in the open, you cannot gain that benefit.
Okay. I'm gonna just fly up, I guess. Not stealthily.
I mean, you can try, but it's not
Um,
it's not... I'm not saying stealth check. It's like you're flying up there, and if anybody is out looking in that direction, they're gonna see you. But as you make your way up, and are even trying to be as stealthy as possible, as you like kind of make your way to like the edge and like sneak up and look around, you notice first and foremost, there's no one in the cave, at least not from what you can immediately see. Secondly, the cave is pretty fucking deep. It extends as far as the sunlight's able to reach into it, and then descends. So past the sunlight, there is space that somebody can go into and hide essentially, or like, yeah.
When I get closer, can I like stealth at that point, like not having to fly?
Yes,
just,
I
like,
would allow that.
Manual climb?
Yeah, you're going into the cave.
Just so I don't reveal.
Sure.
Yeah, so I don't like reveal myself and stuff.
Sure, you
But yeah,
make your way up and
I'm
then
gonna-
like into that cave and like hug the wall. Go ahead and make me a stealth check.
Yep. 30. I think that's a nat 20.
Nice. So with a 30, as you are cautiously making your way deeper into the cave and just kind of wandering in, looking around, you see, are you going to make your way like down? Actually, I'll just tell you this is first. You get far enough into the cave while you're still in sunlight that you do cast a shadow, which you can't quite hide from, even though you are like very similar to the rock face. But as you get close enough to where the like decline is, you notice the decline is stairs. Like the stone has been etched away into stairs. That even the cave itself might even be artificial. Make me a perception check. You may have advantage on this.
Excellent. 29.
29.
That is also a nat 20.
As you're listening in, you do hear some conversation down below. It's uncommon. And as you're listening to them talk back and forth, it's hard to make out exactly what they're saying because of the distance and the echoing. But you get the sense it sounds like bickering. Like, nonchalant bickering.
Guys, I guess blue on black is down there.
But as you listen in a little longer, you then begin to hear footsteps. And you realize that they're footsteps walking away. Then you wait. And you wait. Eventually you hear more footsteps.
How
They
many
stop.
minutes apart?
Probably about a minute away, if not a little around that range, 1 minute-ish. But eventually you
Also,
hear, as you're listening in, the footsteps stop and don't move
I wanna
for a
make
while.
I wanted to make a small note.
Sure.
If Goran is casting a shadow, Goran would be moving into a space where he would not be casting a shadow. Like,
Yeah, you'd have to sort of do that. You have to make your way down the stairs.
can go
I feel
and
like
peek over.
trying to be stealthy when shadows are around, that kind of is implied.
It's okay. So you make your way down. As you make your way, like beneath where the sunlight cascades a shadow of any kind, you find like where you're listening in, where those footsteps have stopped. You slowly creep your way down the steps and past that threshold where you can finally see. And as you do, you see a man standing there at guard. You see arms crossed, leaned against the back, staring down that hallway, looking at the stairs, occasionally looking to his right and to his left. A sigh. He has not noticed you. Despite you being right in front of him, he seems as careless as ever. Now,
Who's his name?
Interesting.
now you just gotta get out and
Yes.
tell everybody. Or wait and see his schedule.
I am
Who is this man?
a question. How far am I away from the entrance of the cave?
Probably
Relatively speaking.
the entrance itself, I mean, where it would have come out, probably about 40-ish feet. I guess 40 feet from the top of the stairs, come down about 10. We'll say 50. 50 in total.
Okay. Hmm. I'm gonna return. Actually, I'm gonna stick around and see the schedule.
Okay.
You know what?
Your fly does end as you end up waiting here about another like 5-ish minutes or so. And then another 5 beyond that before eventually you see him kind of like sit up. Crack knuckles. Turn to his left and walk on. You hear the footsteps leaving, and it's not but maybe a minute and a half later before someone else makes their way down the steps. You could see they're kind of a little distracted, like they look around, try to see if they can see anything. Don't notice anything. And as they do, you can see they're kind of looking at a puzzle box in their hands and are pretty well distracted. Just kind of idly adjusting something or trying to find like a secret within this thing. You see this one's a pale-skinned man instead of short like the last one. Long brown hair, nice like solid black armor that has like a shimmer of the metal that it's made with that kind of gleams in what little light is within this cave. But beyond that, not many features you can make out.
Nice. And how long? So, how long was the first guard there?
Probably close to 10 minutes-ish before they rotated out.
Okay. And it was a minute and a half gap. Did that sound kind of like the same gap that I heard?
About
More or less,
a little
or-
bit of a longer gap, possibly. You get
Okay.
some guards take a bit more, like, their job a little more serious than others, but regardless, everybody's still doing their job to an extent.
Yeah.
But this guard does seem distracted if you want to make your way back up above.
Yeah.
Go ahead
I'm
and
gonna
make me a new
make
stealth
my
check.
way back above.
With advantage.
Damn it. With advantage. 29 again. Fuck off. That is a 19. I'm gonna take that. That's
Okay.
wonderful.
That's right, because stealth was 30 last time. Yeah, okay. As you make your way, kind of creepily making your way past up above the stairs where the sun is... What you can see, the sun is actually setting. Almost like perfectly in the center of where the cave would be during its downward trajectory. You slowly, cautiously, and quietly make your way out, hoping your shadow does not cause a distraction to be noticed. And as you make your way to the edge,
Gotta get.
past the stonework, and to the edge of the entrance where you've now hidden your shadow from perspective, from view, you can look down the way and see where probably Caroline is just kind of out there waiting for your return. Your party's still around.
Mm-hmm. Make my way down.
Okay.
Still stealthily.
Yeah, sure. Go ahead and make me an acrobatics check. Well, technically
This
it's
is about to be
climbing,
bad.
so it would be athletics.
Can I choose acrobatics?
It would technically be a higher DC if you did. I mean, you could try to, like, slide. It's a steep incline, which is why I'm saying, like, you gotta try to climb down. But if you want to just try to, try to be cool, it's a high DC, but I would possibly allow
Well-
acrobatics.
I have an argument for why this should be acrobatics and not athletics.
Here we go.
The rum's ready.
Okay, so acrobatics in this case would kind of fit
Being
because
shot.
a good part of a lot of acrobatic technique is learning how to fall.
Mm-hmm. I don't disagree with that, which is why I'm allowing acrobatics, but it would otherwise be an athletics
Okay.
check to climb down. If you're wanting to
Okay, I'm
intentionally
gonna-
fall with the grain of everything, it's a steep inclined plane, which is still possible to do, and I'm allowing that already,
One sec.
but it is a higher DC.
Okay, 23.
Huh. 23. You, as
Is
you...
that the first drink today?
Yeah, I finished the first shot.
Wonderful.
I'm on number 3.
I was given the benefit of the doubt for some parts, don't worry. As you make your way on, you do stumble a little on that first bit, but not enough to, like, literally fall. You've got enough grip on the side to catch yourself and let yourself more gracefully actually slide down on the bottoms of your feet and not just the heels, the slides, or your ass. And as you make your way down, the rocks do kind of tumble along with you as you skid down the side, but eventually find your way to the ground without any issue.
Wonderful.
A near miss, if you would.
Pardon?
I said
near
a
miss?
near miss, if you would.
Okay. How was the DC like 18?
No, I made the
Or,
DC
like,
21.
20? Oh,
It was 21.
wow.
21.
Would have been more graceful if it was an 18.
No, it would
No,
not
I'm
have.
saying if the DC was as low as an 18, then he would have succeeded by more.
Yes.
Seems a little pedantic.
Make your way back to the party.
Make my way back to the party. I explained to everybody what happened, what the cadence was, all that kind of stuff. I mentioned to Jack, hey, so if we cast darkness, that's gonna be a problem. Like, there's light that clearly enters that cave. If we have a fog of darkness, there's a significant risk there that we get caught. We could wait until nighttime to enter, but well, it is sunset, one way or the other.
How big was the mouth of the cave?
How big was the mouth of the cave, Riley?
I mean, big enough. It wasn't like a huge, like... Arguably, you can kind of squeeze a cart down there, but you'd literally be squeezing a cart. It's not comfortable for something that fucking wide, but, you know, a couple people at a time could fit easy enough.
Can we leave a cart, like, here somewhere?
We don't have the carts.
Right, we don't have the carts.
Was the cave big enough that a 15-foot radius would block it?
Quite possibly.
Okay.
If not, it would block off the majority of what's necessary. Like, maybe not the top once you get on the ground, but possibly it would block the rest.
That would be noticeable.
But, like, could I hug a wall and make it not?
Yeah. So if you hug a wall, you'll leave more light coming in. But yeah.
That is exactly what I'm thinking, so that they don't notice a change in lighting. That's what Goran was saying, isn't it?
Yeah, that's kind of.
Wouldn't it still, like, you know, block half the light that's coming into the cave?
It wouldn't block half the light, but it would cast a major shadow.
Okay.
Because that's the part
So
of this.
a really large cloud.
Wait, didn't you say
is in front of something?
Yeah. Okay, so it doesn't work.
Fog cloud would.
I mean,
kind of work
you
here.
said it's like 200 to 300 feet up, right?
About, yeah. Somewhere around that range.
I mean, I definitely could teleport all the way into the shadow, but it's a little trickier without being able to see it.
Yeah.
Isn't your 300? Oh, dimension door.
Yeah.
You look. For Samantha, I guess.
Yeah.
We can sneak in, but the best way for us to do that, realistically, would be to. Well, if you're willing, I don't know how likely it will be that we'll be able to sneak in and not cause some kind of a disturbance that would be noticeable if we block the door with darkness.
So nightfall might be the way to go then.
Yeah. There will be more activity, but that's manageable.
Okay.
And towards that, if we can get Fly on... Well, you can... are you able to fly? You were flying last night.
What? No, I wasn't.
Not you, Samantha.
Oh.
No, she wasn't.
She was just in
Yeah.
a tree, Ivan?
She was not flying. She is
Okay.
she's a vampire spawn.
He was hiding behind the tree.
You guys, may I
Uh,
suggest
She was on the ground the entire time.
But couldn't we potentially, if Samantha can sense polymorph her again? With Spot?
Yeah. It's doable,
I mean, could. But,
in theory.
I feel like that's
I look
easier
over
than
to
all of
Samantha.
this darkness stuff.
Does she still have sensitivity to light if she's polymorphed?
we literally just went over this.
Want another shot?
We literally had a
I wasn't
giant
there.
conversation of the entire group ruling this together. We
I
all took a
wasn't
vote.
there.
You were, weren't you?
No.
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 Okay.
You didn't say
I'm done.
anything. You may not have been there.
Okay.
I said I'll be right back, and then I
I thought that
Yeah,
was
that's
after that. My bad.
However,
Yeah.
if this is hit the prison, didn't we like kill the prison master?
Yeah.
You know, and we have proof of us killing the prison master because we have his sword and his cape. Can we
Okay,
just
so-
storm in and say, "Yo, this is our prison now"?
Yeah, to a bunch of vampires that look at us living. Yeah, that sounds like it's gonna definitely go over super duper well.
Well, we slay their vampire master.
That
They're gonna
is-
look at us and be like, "Oh shit."
I like that idea actually.
I mean, we could
killed-
just ask to be let in.
Yeah.
We're not vampires. We don't have to ask for.
Well,
Well,
you know,
more-
without instead of forcing our way in, we can just ask.
In vampire hierarchy, it doesn't like it mean if you slay the master vampire, you're now the master vampire.
No, you're not
No,
a vampire,
Sith
Spot.
Lords.
Samantha's just confused.
You're thinking of werewolves, but only if you're infected.
Yeah.
So
But,
I
I
am
mean-
top dog.
If there's a bunch of vampires in there,
I mean,
Ilkin has
I'm now imagining walking in there wearing Kreskov's cloak and holding his sword and just being like, "The master is dead. Bow to your new lord."
You know what? That's a great backup plan. If we get spotted, that's a great backup plan. Speaking of
How-
which, I have passed with a trace, which will mean that we can sneak up there and,
A
you
little
know,
better, yeah.
we'll be
Okay,
less
guys.
noticeable.
I got it. We shut the entrance, and Ilkin will cast Forbiddance on the entire mountain. They'll all burn.
Holy shit! Holy shit! Hold up! Wait!
Okay,
This is
what if-
fucking. Hold up!
What if Clyde
This
got
is
Hold
a
up,
D&D
hold up,
fucking
hold up,
solution, dude.
Hold up! That is actually an amazing idea. Hold on a second. Hold on
No,
a second.
it's
And I
not.
Hold on
can
a second.
choose who gets hurt by forbidden.
Yes, it is. Give
Yes,
me
and
1
one of those
second.
choices is- the
I
way you
need to
choose it
ha-
is
I need to cast
undead,
a spell.
right?
I'm casting a spell. I am casting a spell.
Christ's
What is
sake.
it called? Commune with nature. I am communing with
Okay,
nature.
I know what you're
So
doing
that
here.
I
All
can-
right.
Okay.
Cool.
First off,
Give me
who
info
came up with
about
that
building.
idea? Who did that?
But
Spot inspiration.
Spot.
Spot. Good
Thank
job,
you.
Spot.
Appreciate it.
Hell fucking yes.
All right.
IQ
Hell
180
fucking
moment.
yes.
Even if this doesn't work, I was immediately like, what the fuck? That's awesome. All right, let's see how we can do this. So
Okay,
we need forbiddance, and we need commune from nature.
Okay.
Forbiddance, and then
I'll
what
begin
was-
casting Forbidden.
Commune with nature comes
We don't know that
first.
yet.
Hold on.
It takes a while. So
Yeah,
you got
and we
time.
don't
You
even
got
know if we
time.
want to do it yet.
By the way, was it Wall of
Forbiddance is a
Spot?
long
Were you
time.
talking about Wall of Stone? Tobias.
I was just talking about shutting it with anything, but we could do a wall of stone if
Well, I
somebody
mean,
asks
whatever
that.
you have to shut the door, that's fine.
I have nothing really. But Starry has major illusion he can make it real for an hour, so.
4 minutes.
Oh, for a minute. Never mind.
let's hear what you want.
Okay.
Please
It is a
wish.
minute.
Can we just wish for Wall of Stone? But also, we gotta get in later.
also called
Alright,
major
so
image.
commune with nature, what are the 3 facts of your choice that you're wanting?
Okay,
3
so
miles of view.
building.
Okay.
which is like such as dungeons and towns,
Mm-hmm.
and stuff like that. So like, you know, so like I'm looking for those kinds of buildings. I'm looking for a buildings period. I'm looking for powerful celestials, fae, fiends, elementals, or undead. And then I'm going to look for prevalent plants, minerals, animals, or peoples.
I like to I don't have forbiddens. I can't do that right now, if that's part of the plan.
Ilkin has forbiddens.
Okay, great.
And also, you have wish. You have forbiddens.
I already used my natural spell today.
Jesus fucking
Silly.
Christ, this is about to be insane. Alright. So,
I'm sorry to all the undead prisoners.
I heard you're looking for powerful celestials, fae, fiend, undead, buildings, which would include dungeons, you're correct. And then what was the last one?
Prevalent plants or
prevalent
people?
Plants, minerals, animals, or peoples.
Okay. So, whenever it comes to commune spells, I go down the list, as it is. Not the order you give it to me, but down the list of the spell. We'll start with prevalent
Okay.
plants, minerals, animals, or peoples. As far as
Prevalent?
prevalent, yes.
Within
There
three.
are
Unimportant motherfuckers dies.
there are some prevalent minerals in the mountains. There are what you gather would be essentially a like a literal gold mine, if not some other it's gold and silver, as well as a bit of tin as well. But like there's definitely some precious metals that are very strong within the mountain range, or at least within your 3-mile radius. Powerful celestials, fae, fiends, elementals, or undead. Specific. It does not describe if there are general ones around, so it doesn't ping any of the undead that are near you, but it does give you some access to anything that would be prevalent in the area. Up in these mountains, there are no prevalent undead, fae, fiend, or elementals.
It doesn't say prevalent.
This is powerful.
Prevalent plants,
powerful.
minerals.
So
Yeah, it's just
nothing of immense power. Nothing like a lord status, if you would. And then as far as buildings go, you do buildings, location of powerful undead in the area, location of major sources, and location of nearby towns. So as far as buildings go, there is of course what feels like a cellar. It's jails. It's a whole tunnel system of like
How
prison
big is it?
camps, a barracks, but doesn't seem to be at least a very large barracks room. But it is a whole ass encampment in there. You get the sense that the way it's kind of like what is in there, at least from what you can gather, I'll give you there are a lot of undead, but nothing that's directly powerful. And the best you can gather is like, it doesn't function where nature's been replaced by construction, such as in dungeons and towns. No prevalent buildings. Nothing that no buildings at least. Never mind.
The spell doesn't function where it's been replaced by construction. But we're in a forest.
You're in a forest. No buildings. No powerful undead, or celestials, fae, fiends, elementals, per se. And as far as minerals go, there are minerals within the mountain. But nothing that's prevalent. What that does tell you, however, is that the structure you saw inside is entirely constructed, man-made, beyond the confines of the spell, which means it's not natural.
I point at Jack. Jack, do the spell. Commune. There's something like commune with.
I was already thinking your thing. I was thinking your thing before you said it. I was double checking the reading of it to make sure this would count before I waste a spell slot.
It's a 5th level spell slot. I got 2 of them. It wasn't a particularly.
Yeah, but Jack's a warlock.
Yeah.
Jack is a warlock.
I get only 3 spell slots.
Mm-hmm.
Jack, are you casting it?
So here's the thing I'm thinking about in the wording of it. The spell doesn't function where there is no construction, such as the wilderness. I don't know if this network is enough construction to count.
It was enough construction to make my one not count.
Yeah, fair. Okay. Yeah, I'll do it.
All right, and then over the course of 10 minutes or 1 minute, you cast the spell. And then what are the 3 you're choosing?
Let's see. We're gonna go with road layout and landmarks.
Okay.
We've already established that's not there.
True.
Building and establishment types of your choice. So I'm gonna go specifically for prisons, so I know how to get to the right ones.
Okay.
And for the sake of it, because I've got to choose something else, we're gonna go with influence from other planes of existence.
Okay.
Nice.
Going down the line, we have road layout and landmarks. You do get a ping, and it is from this constructed cave system. It is rigid, it is completely enclosed, or at least outside of the 2 exits that you gather, and it's of a 3-mile radius.
Yep.
I think that it would be about 3 miles, which is crazy that you would get that. So you get the full thing.
That's 15. Yeah.
As it is, there are 2 separate locations for cells that you can gather within the layout of this thing. It also does kind of like loop around as 2 separate branches that eventually come together at the ends, almost like an oval, with 2 separate entry points. Not really exactly around the same place, but 2 separate entry points that lead to the entire enclosed area. There are some rooms within the center. There is a barracks within, at least from what was... I'm only saying this because I told Goran, so I'm telling you. There's a barracks, which tells you a couple of things. First off, vampires don't sleep, so not all of these guys are vampires. But beyond that, you also know that of the 2 different groups of cells, there's not really much else that... I missed the other planes of existence. There is nothing of other planes of existence, but also in the road layout and landmarks, I do need to tell you about a specific room where there is, within this chamber, close to the center of everything, what appears to be kind of an open hallway leading to both ends of the roads, if you would, but more importantly, what leads through, as it leads through, somewhere in between, it opens up into what looks like a ritual chamber.
I was literally gonna specifically ask about a ritual chamber.
You don't get to know exactly what it is, but of the landmarks, and I will tell you this specifically, because the landmark you'd be able to recognize or at least know what it is, if not who, you wouldn't know who it is directly, but there is a landmark to a specific individual. I need to pull it up, make sure I get the right name for you. Come on. So sorry. Are you really gonna make me do this right now? Are you fucking kidding me? Wants me to sign in. Yes, it's me. Eat shit. Fucking two-factor authentication. Let me fucking y'all some bitches. Cool. Now my no service is being annoying, and I can't sign in. But hey, I have it on my phone, so there's at least that. We're not fucked.
Well, while Riley figures that out really quickly, random factoid for anybody who cares. The 3-mile radius would be exactly 3,168 5-foot intervals that we consist in, that we work with.
Which does, in fact, encompass enough space for the entirety of the Forbidden spell. So we'll have to come back to that next time. But you specifically get 3 names that are all a part of this shrine. The shrine itself, you don't really know because you don't get to. You have to come up and see it. But it is a shrine of the blood of Kreskov.
Oh.
You get the shrine of Morden Kreskov, Mored Kreskov, and Mordecai Kreskov.
Mordecai and Rigby.
Nope. You fat fucking dick. And while you're at it, we'll end the session there.
I was gonna say, can everyone like stop reading my mind today, please? It's getting creepy now.
It's so cool that they have a shrine to Mordecai and Rigby.
Yeah, it is amazing.
I hate all of you, and I will start killing.
Try me, bitch.
Well, maybe I'll pray to Mordecai and Rigby, and they'll help me.
Is that a Star of David on your map? No, it's the Satan Star.
I did name one of my ghouls.
It's just a star.
Malachi.
It's just a 5-pointed star.
I do want to mention, though, to you, within what that shrine means, the order of the names matters.
Oh.
That's all I'm going to say beyond that, as we end the session for tonight.
What were the names again?
I've typed them in the
They're
notes
in
chat.
notes.
It was
Morden, Mored, and Mordecai.
Correct.
Well, they're obviously brother hierarchy.
Or Heron.
Or those are like the 3
could be like-
lords.
We don't know yet.
Like the succession, I would guess.
That will have to be... That'll
It
be
could
have
be
to
like
be
the
questions you answer next time. As
It could be like the family tree of sires.
Could be.
I'm guessing it's either been a succession line or there's a vampire council.
Oh, that's a good one. Succession line's a good one.
In any case, thank you guys for hanging out with us this far. We'll hope to see you again
Penis.
next time, where we continue the story from where we left off.
Yeah.
Salas.
Thank you, all of you. Appreciate it. Also,
We love
congratulations on a
you.
new friend.
Yay!
Yeah.
Your friends.
We'll see
We
if that
adopted
bites you
a
in the ass later or
vampire.
not.
This,
Hey.
Hayes for horses.
She would
This was
only do it if she has consent.
I mean, yeah, she did. That's true.
this was a shorter session than I expected, for sure.
Well, I also have company over, so on that
Oh, yeah,
note,
that's
I'm gonna go ahead and end the session and clock out of the call. Good night, everybody.
Alright.
Good night.